Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. Renegade there, renegade the man when afraid, man of the wilderness. Keep it real and honest on here, no tabloid. All right, so this is the next breaking news again. You know, the next breaking news because Mr. Pums Vaz came out the other day and I talked about the bus them. Supposed to have it some about you. When I tell you say you're gonna get bus after bus after bus. Now me tell you people, tell us you know watch where them buy 250 new bus today. And Uncle 220 roll out just the other day. 220. Them lose over. Remember the other day, you know, when Mikael talk about it, right? Them lose, them it lasts the bus when them take over Jutc. But practicing them bill. Them last over nearly 100 billion. Now it passed 100 billion. It a bleed. But yes, still them are pretty it up. And that's matter. No country cannot run like this. That the government now have to take money and have subsidized and are pushing money in there to balance it. Them imply some people around them, you know, you have to green like greener than green lizard and everything. Fire good people, put in pay criminal, when them are rob the bus them straight. Them still rob the bus, rob it even more. For the 10 years, the bus them lose over $100 billion. Them get 450 bus, over 450 bus. When them came in power in February 2016. Now, only 200 and odd bus are run. Only 200 and odd. Yeah, they move from 16 million to move 16 million and cut that down, go right down now to like what 18. The last time I was smaller than that for the year. Right? The fleet cut. Everything mash up. Everything else what they do around there is PR. PR. So I never play Mikael that explain this to you. And then I draw back for when him did that talk, when it nearly reached 100 billion. It gone over that now. It's a goddamn disgrace. So everything where Andrew put him on pan, him and the millions, them crush it. Every single thing. So the country got so much, it gone south. It does so much south right now, it passed Chile and Brazil. I think it line down so you know. Yeah, it line with down so past Chile, gone way down so south. You understand? Antarctica. See? It gone way down so south. We past Chile, them past Brazil, them way down below it. Right? Yes. That's just a Jamaica reach now. Sink. And then Pums Vaz add injury, insult to injury. Him run out and I tell the boy you get more bus. Me hear my attack say them get 110 bus and it deploy and no serious thing and then him drop word. Them think that have to stop in the house. It have to stop. You understand? You have to hold government accountable. As I tell you before, when you have a government operate, yeah, and them are destroy the place and you don't say nothing to them, or you turn around and you beat them up like them and do something good, you allow them to do PR, you will never get nothing better. Yeah. We say almost magnetic south them reach. But that's true. Don't stand. That they were way down south. We say with them past Chile they gone down south. We are touched the ice barrier now. You remember one time people believe say if you got too much south, you can drop off of the world, right? There are some people that believe that, you know, say it's not round, it's flat. So you drop off. So you wonder if the world it's not round, it's flat and gravity not catch something or whatever, if the whole of water would leak off and gone somewhere else, you know? See? That's out. See? Hear this. Hear this, people. After me just say, Pums Vaz come and drop word for everybody. And Pums Vaz alone do this story, you know. Andrew, depend your watch. And him and Agintai. Agintai, they run transport to. Both of them. So them take this and destroy it. Him and Agintai. That goddamn disgrace. And when him start though, him and mash up on the route because him take the bus them down and do express. So you can about remember you know the amount of bus for run. But you take them and put them on different route. Yeah, and I send them out at all. Him don't have no idea, nothing at all of run something. You'd leave the country route them to the taxis and to other people who have the route. And leave the express to and express to one penetrate one in a Kingston and St. Andrew in the metropolitan area. And Portmore. Spanish Town. No him send Ghana St. Thomas. That now run so well, none of them now run well. Ghana Ochi, Ghana Mobi, Ghana Nigri, him send them all over the place. And him not have no bus. Hear this. Hear this.
Decade now, the JUTC has been languishing in the hospital's accident and emergency department.
This.
Left on a bench without a bed.
JUTC that, you know.
They have.
And that's the bus suite, you know. The accident and emergency department. I remember, by the way, when you go out to them accident and emergency department, remember you not get look both none at all, you know. And then they go there for dead, you know, because them they are dead house. Them now go do, let me tell you, you know, you have some people like polish up some things. We don't polish not around here. But speak truth to power. You know? So they're dead house. Hear this, just hear the figures. I remember when them said, oh, you say bus after bus, you get 450 bus people. And you cut down the bus them, you wear and tear them, and you put in your own people them to thief the money. Thief the money. Yeah? You fire everybody else and put in one bag of criminal. When you look for criminal, you know, going to the police force now, going in a like JUTC and go anywhere else. What them do, them make sure them eat food. Not to look about the country business. I just packet them thing. And then take up all of the criminal who not run through the border. Can enough gunman and thing run through the border. I mean, I ask. Tell me, I tell you no. Enough gunman run through the border. Who not run through the border, them catch them and take them and them put at the police force. And put them in a JUTC, put them in some place. You know? Yes. No, you know, and then it don't go turn one and destroy the whole place. So the boss them end up at hospital like what Mikael said. Hear this.
They have called on a carpenter to examine the patient. When what is truly required is oxygen and a skilled physician to diagnose the ailment and prescribe the cure. Maybe we could retain some Cubans for that.
You know, laugh.
Madam Speaker, the JUTC is currently in its most pathetic state since its birth in 1998. The financial wreckage is undeniable. The JUTC has incurred cumulative losses of more than $100 billion.
You hear this? You hear this? Everywhere you turn are losses. But if you follow Big Mama them on them radio station and thing, them tell you say everything good. A boss was used to stand up on its own and make these money to occur over 100 billion with a B in losses. Now just think about the money. If you can adopt spark and use 45 and reach and next think the billion, 5 billion, 50 billion for do that. Although them thief that too. This occur over 100 billion in losses. Yeah? Between Pums Vaz and Agintai. You remember when Agintai went go buy a simulator, that couple $100, tell me say a 5.4 million in pay for one of them there. And them Jamaican made, that was lie. Him buy $21.8 million. In a reality, them don't even pay 3,000 USC for the four of them. In a reality. But it costs Jamaica 21.8 million. Money with them thief. These people just not the places of thief left, right, and center. And just say things like, let me teach them something. The world intertwined. Because the computer age now make everything smaller. You can check the prices of things. And think how you put a waiver against this, them on the chart, the government to bring it in, so them have this. So when them come and tell the lies, you can't know it's a lie, you listen to them. You can't listen to them. No, can you imagine the bus still run nice? And remember say something where we're very serious. Back then, how much was for bus fare? It's cheaper, but it'll move more passenger and it'll make the money. Now when the bus fare, how much that the bus fare, what was bus fare back then? In 2015, what was bus fare? Like $50. The bus fare moved to 100, then must 150. How much your bus fare now? How much your bus fare? Let me know. Donkeys, you know, I done the bus long time. How much your bus fare now? It was $50 then. How much your bus fare now? 20 and 50. How much your bus fare right now? Yeah? Back then, good. How much your bus fare right now? True believer. Right now, somebody can't tell me much of the bus. You're going to the bus now to ride it. Yeah? Me not like I'm that Portmore fear. I like, you know, $100. It took 100% it gone up. And how much? Well, 100%. Okay. So the bus here double. But yes, still, it'll bleed the country. And when it double, it'll bleed the country more. It's cheaper back then. And you have more bus and them take care of. Them eat them chichi. And all kind of little things. Now you hear $100. Yeah? You can't tell me say country around. When the backbone of the thing them like this pop down. Poor people want to suffer. Want to suffer. Yeah. No mistake about it. See that? Hear this.
Over the last decade, a direct consequence of this administration apathy that has left the company in this pathetic state.
Yeah.
Madam Finance Minister, listen. Imagine if we had wisely directed those precious taxpayers' dollars. Our nation would today boast a truly world-class transport network. Furthermore, under government's accounting standards, the massive subsidies granted to the JUTC are recorded as revenue, creating a deceptive veneer that masks the entity's true.
That's true because them come after them give the subsidy. Them I said the boss make this a revenue, and them no a lie. These are all the people them like. Come here, me Pums Vaz, you know. We make this revenue, and yet still at the subsidy, the $11 billion, you know. And them say revenue. These are all them lie to the people. Them have no reason for you to tell the people them lie. Yeah? Remember, you know, you have to subsidize the bus. But them count it as revenue. When the true thing is, if them tell you the true figure, say the bus will lose so much money, it can upstir people. But this is how Andrew make him and the mini and them practice the amount of lie, them practice unbelievable. Play about this. Play about this.
Under government's accounting standards, the massive subsidies granted to the JUTC are recorded as revenue, creating a deceptive veneer that masks the entity's true perilous financial condition. This financial toll is immense. A staggering $14.8 billion loss is projected for this financial year alone, with the entity remaining operational only through a $11 billion government grant.
So, in this year alone, it projected for a loss of 14.8 billion. And the government now have to take money now and put in this. Plus, him go start them other little bus now, where it will cost people even more. Because that one bag of loss, it kick up already, you know. That's why the one Pums Vaz got about the school bus system. A lot of money. So instead of when you hear them coming and tell you, we say profit, lie. These are lie. Yeah. You sustain itself. Better you lock it down. But that now I finish mash up the place. So when you do it, that's how we have shortfall. Because the man mash up the place more and more. Yeah, man. Yes, Mark. Yeah, man. Up, man. See? Them mash up the place more. At this, me I tell the people, them get serious. Hold the government accountable. You can't see them here go on and then them charade and put on some, you know, government, you know, the government will do this and nothing now do. The country gone south. It's at the furthest south right now. Yeah. The campaign that the JUTC made upon our profit for the first time in 20 years. And that was a lie. Even when they attack these things, them don't make no profit because we said to lose money. But this is what them do. Them just to kill a stock. So when them come and tell a lie, oh, you trust them people and be a lie from Andrew go right back. Every single one of them come out and tell. Them just write something and give you. Remember when Pums Vaz came out, you know, and him said the JUT, him said the JPS, and how much people them wire back. And then when them hear the two one, not like that happen, him come and say, well, them give me, and that mean them tell me lie. He read it big and bold, and just come read something big and bold and tell me work with a 99.8%. Everybody get back them wire, but yes, still over 3,000 unit a thing not come yet. And you can't tell me say them never have light. The one of them they never have light. Plus so much thousands of people that get back no light yet. But him tell you about how good this and that and when my talk don't make no sense. It don't. Continue.
Madam Speaker, despite acquiring over 250 new buses, the JUTC fare box revenue, the acid test of performance, and the very lifeblood of its operation has remained largely stagnant or fallen, failing to reflect meaningful growth in any of the measuring tools: bus runout, fleet availability, cycle trips, revenue, staff to bus ratio, and cost recovery ratio. The minister also needs to be reminded that fleet addition will never lead to higher fleet availability unless there is a fleet maintenance.
Yes.
The JUTC's daily operational dispatch remains stubbornly below 300 units, over 450 in 2016 when we were in government.
I'm not telling you. Remember when I do tabloid run here, you know, I think them afraid Satan. Them get over 450 buses. Now you are sending out over like 220 buses. You buy around you buy 50, then you come with 100, then the next 100. 250. And you depend to the people them. Bus after bus after bus, 250. The rest them mash up. Right? You know, replace them back and even there the 450 to make it go down. Then when you buy it, you know, you figure it. To trick the people them. Figure it. And upon we place bus, you get 450. Them are used to Christ's sake. You fire these people and put pay criminal there. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. My up megawatt. My up. See? You fire all these people and put a be a criminal there. See? And then you come in and say, bus after bus after bus. These people do all thing them do is PR. PR. And then show things to your face for you run with that. That means only thing in them head I just will trick you to convince you although you suffer. See? When you have shots that butt and everything, I want to suffer same way. See? Want to suffer it now, the way to do. If you have the 450, you know, me think them that come in now. And from poverty to prosperity, me think you have the bus to reach at 600 fleet. 800 fleet because we could have said them belong something. Them destroy them. And when them to replace them video that, send it to them minions, and the minions are run out bus after bus after bus after bus. 400 over 450. No younger have 200 and add. You buy over 250. Then the rest gone. Gone. Right? You put in electric bus when we look it burn up. Catch a fire and burn. This back. Yeah? Hear this.
This is a damning indictment considering that with 250 new acquisitions and 170 older units, the serviceable fleet should stand at 420 buses. To illustrate the gravity of the crisis, Madam Speaker, yesterday, May 12, 2026, a mere 221 buses were deployed from all 3 JUTC depots to service the approximately 80 routes across the island. 450 is an optimal number.
So here, so up to the 12, at 220 roll out to supply the route. All right, so out of the 400, over 400 buses, them only have the rest gone. Them only have 170, and enough of them a leak. Them do them time. Them a come from 90 yard. Them do them time, and instead of them replace them, then them that maintain them. Them gone like the road. Then they can't roll out. And then them put some thief in driver. Same like the school buses. I'm not free up. I drive the school bus them too, you know. Them just catch them people and put in these things. Them and them play politics. Not to play as government. And people, you know, people, taxpayers money stand. But no. When them do, them just put out who them put out and put in. That's why they will never manage the country, you know. No, they will do PR. But yeah, people like we stand up in the way of the PR them and move them. You understand? Then we do PR. Let me play back something from prime time news where before it reach 100, it passed over 100 billion now. But before that, Mikael, they talk about it before, you know. And you know when them come out with boss after boss after boss and the bad mind. Eh? And then, hey, me I tell you where I say, brother. Michael, you hear me I play Mikael. Right now I tell you how much we pass over 100 billion now, you know. And I like 100 billion mark, you know. And when them come out and say about revenue or the money where them are pumping it, you know. This bad. Yeah. I'm going to play this.
The JUTC and has called for a comprehensive transport policy to serve commuters.
I know him chat. This is before. Yesterday, you know. This is before the election when him come out and make the speech. Right? Hear this.
During his sectoral presentation, Mikael Phillips also gave insight into proposed plans if there's a future PNP administration. Here's Andrea Chisholm.
Hear this.
The JUTC is in the worst state of history, losing almost $100 billion.
My God. That was last year, you know, almost. Now, them lose over it. Them gone over that now.
Under this administration.
Opposition spokesman on transport, Mikael Phillips, on the JUTC. The JUTC's operating loss is projected at $13 billion while receiving a subsidy of $11 billion from government.
So this is last year. This when I talk about 2024. Right? And them project last year to lose 13 billion. Now this year, 14 billion. It all a climb. You know, reducing a climb. Can you imagine? Yeah.
Passengers carried in 2016, 63 million passengers. In 2024, 18 million passengers.
You know where it used to carry? 68 million, cut down to 18. And this guy, when he Pums Vaz on the bus after bus, and the one of them video that I put it up, these are girl. You're supposed to come and maintain. That's for sure. Say you have a better management with the government where they run before. Eh? Them bringing back a jet member. Say I got to call JOS, you know. Practice to build this, and them are mad with it, you know. Boss after boss and bad mind. Them by the same people. Them the same 18 and a half years when them run out with. All these people do is go back where skip over Bruce. Ghana 18 and a half years. Keep over Bruce, you know. This all them dogs. Bruce will destroy the place and go back to IMF. Him and Andrew on this. Yeah, and the massive where the writers. Ghana 18 and a half years. So give it highway and give it telephone and give it car, used car dealer association and give it all these things. Yeah? Put in back something to say I got scrap and mash up. Then forbid it back from scratch. Him ox the place. Pass over Ghana Manley. But all and open my eye and change them status and bastard. Me born come say my mother and father married, you know. So me never born as no bastard. Them time that deed. See? So them skip over that. See? Them skip over that. Yeah, and gone amandly. Because they want to take away the true thing from himself. No, them destroy JUTC. But when you listen to them, if you listen to Pums Vaz and them come out, boss after boss and bad mind, that no work. You can't write on something on paper and just one come tell me and not tell me the true thing. Then no, and then you follow him and I repeat like an echo chamber. We want to know the true things. So them just lie. Pums Vaz, I remember, you know, Mikey, remember say again tie destroy this man new man, you know, snake and belly dancer, you know. When him did in the two, you know, him and Pums Vaz. Remember, you know, them pay money for use for police carry them to get it. Then when you look now the boss, him carrying him whole bag of them. When you look then start thief, gas side them a thief, everything. From 2016, everything them thief. Only thing left for them thief for the boss wheel them and them thing them not thief it. You understand? Now when you look him carrying 4 the little thing that way you play, stimulator. And when we look, me see them make big thing a cut ribbon and make big conference. And I say simulator a teacher for drive. And man brave. This is where Agintai come and say, you know, me can't believe this. You go for a little simulator. Me can't drive simulator. But me a good driver. See? But me can't drive simulator. Leave that to me, you know. Leave it to a young man, them can't go drive it. Me can't drive it, me will crash. See? Him want you to learn from a simulator. They could play a simulator then. Like couple hundred US. And him come and tell me lie. Him say a 5.4 million for one. And him bought 4. Thief the money, you know. Yeah. You understand? This bad. No, the people them must suffer how much money? They can't hear this.
Daily bus run out. 450 daily. In 2024, 203.
And so, Mr.
Backing up Porsche time, 450 daily. In a film time, 203. They're going to move it to 220 now.
Phillips is calling for a comprehensive national transport policy to better serve commuters. If his party forms the next government, that policy would include a workable franchise system to include taxi operators.
Establish a zonal franchise model where operators apply to serve specific corridors. Prioritize routes underserved by the JUTC. Not what was offered by the minister recently. Offer exclusive rights to operate on designated routes within franchise agreements, giving operators security and predictability.
Mr. Phillips is also pushing for a centralized digital taxi registry under the Transport Authority so that passengers can verify driver information and route data. Operators should also get tax breaks and fuel concessions.
We will launch a national taxi modernization grant and loan facility in collaboration with the DBJ and private lenders. This facility will offer low-interest loans and partial grants to taxi operators who join the franchise system and commit to upgrade their vehicles.
Meanwhile, the government has announced that a steering committee is being set up to oversee the development of a national ride-hailing policy.
So when though, I pay a committee for oversee. Pay a committee them run with. Pay that when I help the place. So when them mash up something, them just a committee, and none of them not take far. Because when them do them capture PSOJ, which you know, so them licky and them carry the coke. The cocaine. When I stop point them out and they have the money and the capability, not the little get to you them. You now find 80 million US. Oh, you can do brother, you can't ever send money to thing and think them one bag of things for you. See? Big boys them use them money there. I use the same bank where them own. And where them are them friend them own. I wash money. I do pay garbage. I use the stock exchange. Because it use enough liquid. Yeah, for wash money. Jamaica is a pirate country. 10 years now. And it gets worse. See? it gets worse. Yeah.
For Mr. Phillips, certain key elements are required in the regulatory framework.
That includes mandatory background checks for all drivers, certification and licensing requirements for ride-sharing companies, clear guidelines for data sharing between ride-sharing companies and law enforcement agencies, public awareness campaigns to educate citizens on safe usage of ride-sharing services.
Andrea Chisholm.
All right. So you see me I talk about now. So this was last year. So them now lose 13 billion. Now them lose that. It pushed them over, them gone over 100 billion in losses. This year.
Now, the JUTC has been languishing the hospitals, accident and emergency department. Left on a bench without a bed.
Yes.
They have called on a carpenter to examine the patient. When what is truly required is oxygen and a skilled physician to diagnose the ailment and prescribe the cure. Maybe we could have retained some Cubans for that. Madam Speaker, the JUTC is currently in its most pathetic state since its birth in 1998. The financial wreckage is undeniable. The JUTC has incurred cumulative losses of more than $100 billion over the last decade. A direct consequence of this administration apathy that has left the company in this pathetic state. Madam Finance Minister, listen.
Listen.
Imagine if we had wisely directed those precious taxpayers' dollars. Our nation would today boast a truly world-class transport network.
Yes.
Furthermore, under government's accounting standards, the massive subsidies granted to the JUTC are recorded as revenue, creating a deceptive veneer that masks the entity's true perilous financial condition. This financial toll is immense. A staggering $14.8 billion loss is projected for this financial year alone, with the entity remaining operational only through a $11 billion government grant.
So when you hear Pums Vaz come out and the pan bust after bust and bad mind, he really run on the place. He's not gonna work. But if you follow him, you think him going good. So if him come in with 100 bus now, they need them video it and put it up and remember you have the bus them, you have over 450. And you make them stay and run down. I say rain and fall and people have umbrella in the bus. I say water high in the bus, you know. The bus itself. The road not good. So water back up. And the bus are driving and people lift up them foot. And them have to have umbrella too. Dry weather buses. This is God. And then them put in some people there. Me don't know where them get them patakat there from. The man them thief gas oil. Them thief everything. Yeah? All you need to do to get a job, you're not reading for bright. You just worship and Jonas. The man them play a party thing here still. Everybody have to pay them tax. And about when I say everybody, me not leave out none because you got send and buy things all over the place. And you have enough things that you pay tax. See? So everybody have to pay them tax. No, make them tricky say you're not paying a tax, No for the thing them you have eaten tax on them. It have tax price on them. With the medication, with some food stuff and all kind of things. So everybody pay them tax. Believe it or not. So no matter make them feel that you come for and get there, you not pay tax. Bull crap. Yeah? If you pay for water, you pay tax. You pay light, you pay tax. You buy food, enough for them things, enough for the items, them tax. You must buy, you buy enough things and it carry tax. We say track and stream. They are man. Gas tax to the world, everything, everybody pay them tax. But you can't, where Andrew do a thing, him a part of divide the people them. Like him a Nazi, like them Surely, right, me give the feed around your mouth. And them feel good now for run out and talk and I realize the country are destroyed. That's a country destroy, you destroy on yourself. And then when we see them start run out now, them are run out on the PMP, MP them now on a Pint Road. Not even not here now, but let me tell you something. So the PMP, MP them, really, and them have the money for fix the road. Yeah. I be in tax, brother. Them be a tax. Them not have no money. Them represent like this. Yeah, this is what them do. And them pressure the government. That's why you have opposition, right? So them pressure the government to do them job. You remember when Jess done that to her, she can't do it, them tell her, they give her little things that she can't do it, but she faced the burden and she put up the hole. You remember? Yeah, done after the thing blow up, and she tell them about man sick that the yard and can't come out. And then thing they run out and I say, they must do this, that's about life. And them have the money. When you go around and you go to a MP, a PMP, MP and a show the road stay. Remember them road in all stay so since them turn MP couple months. Them road they stay so from the last 10 years. When Uner was MP, including the when name Sam the American Eagle. Come see Sam saying back and I show rubbish. And by the way, in a Portmore, some people, when we are cut with grass, them and them thing in our yard, the sidewalk they're right in front of us, are we responsible for that? So people always cut it and bag it up and think, come take it up. But when have the rubbish, chuck and pick it up. So that's the government prerogative, by the way. Not for you come a pint out and a call and I say MP, you have a piece of crap. Stop one like, don't make them chicken, you know. Don't make them chicken. This have to stop. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, man. And the clan don't them not really get nothing for of them for fix road and all kind of look at really little thing. Them just come and show you say, well, we're gonna make representational thing in the parliament for no. And them to come fix it and you know, them go represent you know and point out these things. See? But just stop make them use PR stunt pound. That we are saying. Play this.
Madam Speaker, despite acquiring over 250 new buses, the JUTC fare box revenue, the acid test of performance, and the very lifeblood of its operation has remained largely stagnant or fallen, failing to reflect meaningful growth in any of the measuring tools: bus runout, fleet availability, cycle trips, revenue, staff to bus ratio, and cost recovery ratio. The minister also needs to be reminded that fleet addition will never lead to higher fleet availability unless there is a fleet maintenance.
Yes.
The JUTC's daily operational dispatch remains stubbornly below 300 units.
Can you imagine?
Over 450 in 2016 when we were in government.
Can you imagine now? This, it on a mark a backward trajectory. You get something about 450. And you have it now around under 200. And you depend bus after bus. You buy them there when look man and say, ooh, the PMP them out because this and that. Listen, when you used to get real governance. And when you never get too much of them PR, when you never get no PR. Can nobody never, you might have said JIS, but nobody never go around and buy out radio station and this. I mean, have a cool, people don't forget to me cool Big Mama, you know. The amount of lie Big Mama run out with. Big Mama over $1.8 billion. The cool Big Mama, man. The Big Mama run out and put on something about court, like, and then when I ask how I get the paper, me get anything I want. See? Big Mama get right off. A bag of right off. If you just continue to tell the people them lie. Hey, that's how hey, people feel done with Big Mama, that's a crash, you know. Crash. Yeah? It have a crash. Because let me tell you one, Big Mama around there spread. Remember Big Mama come out and say, all this administration, none. Them sit on a mountain of cash. Remember we have it on my plate. Them sit on no cash, no, we are come out of recession. Or if you sit on a mountain of cash and the country in a recession. That makes sense too, no? Eh? Unless you can't count 1, 2, you know, you can't read that right none at all, that's for a big mama. And you can't count to 2. You can't even say 1 and 2, count to 2. You're for a big mama, because you'll be a dumbass for a big mama. Eh? Mountain of cash. And the administration are going good when you look on the road and look on the hospital alone and the school them. And you look at the police and do the youth, get a youth, them go, tell them, them send them back to Jamaica. And for the people them at Jamaica say, yo, every youth were dead by the police force, if they pa and your foot. You hold the government accountable for it because of them say, especially the Chinese crab. It go and your foot. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, me have thing to fire, yeah, you know. Me they have thing to fire. Yes. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, man, me never put them. See? Every single youth were dead. And the police, the only thing they are doing now. At the first, we know this. Youth, and as them say, police, them find going on a fire shot. And I find some 38 and what? With M16. Any youth we attack to can become from real garrison. Them not do this. You understand? Them not do this. Them not more, if them want to knock off a police, them not do like what Don Atibadi do. And when East Ready stand up like them want to run them where them run them where. You understand? But them are go around. I'm telling you, say them have no pick the name on paper. Now for one of their foreign and one have the niece and the damn thing, we don't have to talk up until them get knocking. I want to son them and them thing, till them go make a bad killing, then you start talk. You don't have to do that. Put yourself as a dad, or a mom, or a brother, or something. Put yourself in them shoes. Family shoes. Them have to stop this. Yeah. When he said, Andrew sit up on a mountain of cash. No, him said the administration. Yeah, him said Andrew administration. But mountain of cash to themselves. But I never for Jamaica broke. Man them bo. So he must the one talk about Andrew. We are talking about the 28 account. The SSL. Oh, if Andrew might talk about Panama mountain of cash, they will. Yeah? I must see it in that talk. But that was a lie overall when I talk about Jamaica, like Jamaica have money. One the breeze blow, look how much go borrow the biggest set of money from IMF in the history of the country. And just pin that and do PR with that too. You know, we manage fiscal discipline well so we can pay that thing go with. Pay garbage. You see? That is garbage. Hear this.
This is a damning indictment considering that with 250 new acquisitions and 170 older units, the serviceable fleet should stand at 420 buses.
Yes.
To illustrate the gravity of the crisis, Madam Speaker, yesterday, May 12, 2026, a mere 221 buses were deployed from all 3 JUTC depots to service the approximately 80 routes across the island. 450 is an optimal number.
Can you imagine this?
To bash the government for poorly managing the...
Can you imagine this? I'm thinking of Nikisha. I'm not asking Nikisha now. And Nikisha stepping on Big Mama head yesterday, right? Yes, she did. She stepping on Big Mama head and step and show the corruption. This is why, and that make me feel good. Because, you know, when you come out, you know the house, if you talk, I'm not talking when we start talking about the cook. Because somebody send me the, come on, deal with, I deal with him later, you know. Because tough time you make a speech, say the cocaine and no problem. Of the embassy here where you say, you know. Because remember, enough people within your government sell cocaine, you know. They are juggies, you know. Enough people within the private sector, they are juggies, you know. And they are sell the cocaine. So you send a problem, that make it a bigger problem now. Because couldn't that him say, you know. Couldn't say, if whoever video there, stop it out and send it to me right now. I want to deal with tough tongue. Because if him say this DEA, when I look at tough tongue, you know, and look at the administration. Because you know, as a government, a member of cabinet, if you have a member of cabinet, yeah, come and say these kind of thing, yeah, it's troublesome for the whole entire country. Because you know, it's a cocaine member of Jamaica name and narco state by Andrew Watch. Everything for the ranks, all this guy do is PR. And if you see one of your parliamentarian, one of them, the cabinet member for health, you know, health. Because when you're minister of health, you know, just think about Jamaica alone, you know. You have to think about the world. Me don't know if I think that way. Let me show you some of them. Let me show you the head of them. If you're minister of health, any government minister, by the way, in Jamaica, some people don't understand this. You have to think about the world as a head minister. And let me explain why to you, because you know, them have P-brain. Remember, so we have over 4 million visitors on cruise ship and everything. From America, them send the most, Canada and every other country, them come as tourists. And if one of them get overdose, remember the hospital for up and ready, for save them, give them what them call the thing where you can save them life. And remember, you have to have good hospital up, that's why we get travel advisory. So you know those minister of health about Jamaica, you have visitors, brother. When they make money off of it, you have to tell you these things. You don't understand how I just say quiet to him. He don't know the implication when them talk about cocaine and a problem. Enough of them come down, them smoke cocaine. Them come to smoke the cocaine, because them sell it in a hotel. Them sell it. Eh? Yeah, man, do it. Wow. Yes. Enough of them, listen what me tell you. Remember, you know, 100%, listen me. Enough of them visitor, them come down, them get cocaine to buy. Enough of them, and I like them now. Can you see doctors and nurses and who fly them? No for them take them because snap. And then do them thing. And them get it to buy. Them have them trusted people. Not true, you see them come down and them wow, but one of them go up, them clean. You see them come, none of them compare some young youth and all kind of things. I remember any one of them overdose, you know, the health ministry. I remember the hospital, them have to carry up and down. So when him come say this, it have implication for Jamaica. Yeah? So cocaine and a problem. Yeah. It's an integral worldwide, but him not think about it on a worldwide level, you know. Because I said a Jamaica. But remember, if you are run down the hospital there, and you have so much visitor, the people, them are tell them people don't come back because you will dead if you go down there and any little thing. Even for travel, that's why the road them for fix. Even for travel, and patrol and bus wheel and throw that's the implication in Jamaica also. But them now, maybe them touch it to 1 and 2 the highway them on there so, and the interior them love it. It's wrong. The world intertwined. So let me talk like sense in them head. Because them don't know this. So you shouldn't come out and mention no cocaine out of your mouth and it's not a problem. Hey, when you send a little clippings for me now, right now, Mikey, jump on that clippings and send it to me. Yeah. You understand? So we want to deal with that on the next level. Yeah? You should know better than this. As a health minister. Yeah? Cocaine have a problem. You can't have tons of cocaine in enough for the big boy of them house. Up on Narbrook, up in a Cherry Gardens, you remember them go up at Cherry Gardens the other day, them say them carrying some iron car. When you hear anything else about that? Nothing at all, don't it? And up where Andrew live. Of Beverly Hills, full of cocaine and illicit things up there. Same place up there. And when you're not certain, I have to search Andrew house too. Search all of the house them up there. Every one of them forget search. See? So when I'm doing put in a puppet commissioner of police, doing garbage. But let me tell you, it have implication. Let me tell you this. The word from your mouth I defy Jamaica. If it's a cocaine, it's not a problem. More that video there, you know. Yeah. No more that video there. Let me just jump to Nikisha.
Architecture of public communication is changing rapidly across the world. Traditional media institutions are under severe economic pressure. Advertising revenues are shrinking. Digital disruption is accelerating. Audience habits are changing. Newsrooms are shrinking. Media houses are restructuring. And increasingly, government itself has become one of the largest advertising clients, sustaining portions of the traditional media ecosystem.
sustaining portion of the traditional media. Big Mama get the most of this. Government no need to advertise. We have the private sector to do that. But them this away, I buy. God, but let me tell you Andrew plan, you know. Let me tell you, remember me telling you, my word not passing. Field plan is him can get who him say influential. Control the media them first. Remember when a man took over a country, you know. Yeah, when a man overthrow and took over a country. When control to take over the country. When you tell me when control first take over the country, them control the media. So when a man drop a coup, him control the media. See? In every coup where you see drop, then make sure go announce it. Uno keep it out house, this and that. Boop, boop. The government will hold them in. Them not why you know. Just keep calm. Them control the media for spread them little thing. No, this Andrew kind of way, when a soft way, when buy out the media houses. So instead of them ask a question when media asks, them turn repeater. There are no more journalists. They're all repeaters. When you say it with me, man, they are all repeaters. There are no more journalists there. Okay? No more journalists. They're all repeaters. Okay, so them turn repeater. Them just slowly make him chat one bag of crap and them don't ask him no question. See? Them do it with Pums Vaz and the whole of them. Boss after boss after boss. And I cannot pay garbage. Them no rewind the tape and draw back some of the things them where them say and show them say about this not working. Them have cameras. Yes, man. Repeaters. Them have cameras, megawatt. And instead of them go and video the patrol and video the school them and video the hospital them, we have to send in, well, we do real journalism, you know. We have to send in my correspondent them now and go in. And remember me now get an advertisement, you know. You know what I mean? But should we do, you know, we read patriotic, you know, you do real journalism. We not do not tabloid neither. So me sending who for video, and it's good when you have correspondent side of them, and in them cabinet all over the place. So when you have correspondent side of them and lip side of them and power with them, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. See? So here's a mash up Big Mama now. Yes, I mash up Big Mama. Hear this.
System. Every other advertisement on radio and TV is sponsored by a government agency, ministry, department. And strangely, government itself now appears to be attracting many of the very workers traditionally media houses are struggling to retain. We're told that one is being moved to JIS shortly. So the media...
So who them a move to JIS shortly? Who them a move to JIS shortly? If you go spread propaganda, and that shouldn't go on, you know. JIS used to run them own thing. No, this man, them infiltrate, and I put who them want put all over the place. This should stop. The opposition have to go against these things for true.
The government is okay with the media shrinking because they don't need that third estate to hold them to account. At the same time, concerns continue to emerge surrounding media sustainability, concerns around government advertising concentration. Some stations get more than others of the government's advertising spend. Some stations get hefty tax write-offs and others are struggling.
10! And I go over more. That's a Big Mama. 10! Tax write-off. Still over 1.5 billion and counting. 1.5. We never even know say Big Mama was so much. And no can't pay them bill. But still a spread propaganda. Remember, you know, Big Mama, but what Andrew not realize. The other day, the coup where you can't drop a coup the other day. Them drop a coup September the 3rd. Them drop a coup. Yeah? Big Mama never help you, you know. If Big Mama help you, there is no way. Right now, you get up and when you look 100% them gain this. And remember, thieves have a thief to stop. Can PNP win the election, you know? Hands up. Them win with election with ease. Let me show you something. Watch a trajectory. There is no way you will see the whole place a drop like that. We stop it. I fly green lose all him seat. The amount I buy, me know people go buy, you know. Can me get the call when the guy leave from the MSWMA where National Work, I'm going to get the 70 grand, you know. She give me wrong name. Remember, me get it to some of the one them video him. Him forget lock up. And me know everything when I go on with down there. And me know when the man are flying for go up there and go up a pine tail and everything. I talk to people. I talk to people in a real time. Yeah. You understand? No, but Draws Davis are do JS. No, down the swing, it mash up. Them not supposed to move not big not thinking Draws Davis. I try to put him member, you know. Him as a politician, them to reject that. They never have no space. If you go put him a JS, you go around and tell lie. You understand? You see, Andrew are going too bad now. This are going too bad. He have to stop. Draws Davis no good panja. He might mash it up. Nothing no real. Cannot no real about Draws Davis. Nothing. You understand? I'm big mama. Nothing no real about that. See? So him want to go over there, so keep him in. CVM I lose viewers. So then let him go. When you can't go take Draws Davis carry over there, so. You understand? Yes, him lose him seat too, you know. Him lose him seat. The Prime Minister lose him seat. Yeah? So are they voter suppression? Yeah? Voter suppression keep him there, so and the PSOJ. The one of them and blame the cable too, you know. Two of them could never happen in the history. Let me tell you what never happened in the history and nobody not investigate this. And it's not supposed to happen. And the police them too. We go to a part of this. Yeah, them a part of it. It's a coup them drop. It's a coup them listen, them drop a coup and thief the election. No two way about it. You ever say election a keep? And when you look, digital and slime gone down same time. And like cut off some place where you come back now, Andrew lead. When you look, them take up the box with Andrew box them and carry them go. When you look the one named Brown, input machine in a 7th place in a general election for test. The whole of them shut off and now work. You want test something when I work in a general election? And you know, recall back the 7th seat? Eh? And when you look the amount of money them run. No, but the whole world for turn over for this. I think they don't want to do is go prison, and enough of them are go prison, all kind of things, you know. So them get up and I say, yo, them are find out everything, you know. How the cocaine trader run, who in this, we are going to prison. The commissioner can't see it because I'm going to get fired. Them can't this, we are going enough of we are going to prison and expose. We have to thief it. So them thief it. You understand? Them use a barrage of thing for thief for election. But which other election in a Jamaica history run so? Them use to thief ballot box. Which them thief ballot box against I lose. Them send out police and thief ballot box. Against I lose him seat. And when you see everything drop like this, me say a little that man, then put him up and say, PNP, you're a big and done some fool. You know, PNP, make a talk because PNP, you know, them are come from, where him say them are come from boy in 2016. And right now, they are losers because them lose. You're a big dunce. Because when you fall and you build up back, it show you your rise. Andrew the loser. Different from them thief in this. Can them stop the PNP them from voting out, voter suppression. But Andrew the loser. You don't know Max. Stop it. You make you look dunce. If me, I do something from 2016. And me have 31 seats. I'm a fire go down to 14. And an election run, and me get 100%. Oh, me are the loser. Me go down to 300 and something. And we know why them go down, because through the split. That's why Big Mama that tried that, you know, try make a split again, and I tell her, say, go challenge Mark. And call Damon Crawford. Nobody will vote for Damon Crawford right now. I'm talk the truth. None. You think me that they are start about book up Damon? No. He may be a nice leader in the future. But you don't do that. I get up and take, no, sir. I make me talk straight like this. They men are my brethren, but that's the truth. You understand? Them no want brilliant mind run this, you know. Mark Golden have a brilliant mind. Just who can run in business and everything. And I'll be a bright people over there so still. So, you know, we not follow them. They might look somebody to part up and chat them foolishness. Nobody now watch that. People have a leader challenge problem. See? So them try to boots up. Damien, but no. You know, I command them respect them. Not no. You're going to build up yourself. You're good. You understand? Yes. So when them do them, I try to build something. You know, harms us. You see, Mark Golden run something different. You know, come down like a hammer and a stick on the people, them and knock them down. No. Them come out to do them thing and them thing there. You see? We want to see a better Jamaica. So you support better and him deal with discipline. And morals, you know, when you look on Mark Golden and them family where them come from, you notice nobody no mix up film name and them foolishness. When you try to kind of look at things, you have people you can look up on, you know. And when you look up on them, you look up on them father and them mother, you see what them do for Jamaica, them a giant. And you say, yes, them people, God bless them. Because enough of won't even taking a handicap, me ask, you know. Enough of won't take a disabled, much as too much as hundreds or thousands in your place and look about them. Give them free and teach our surgeon, do all kind of little things. Make the Paralympic game start because that surgeon go in. So we salute his son and we salute the family. Table manners. Me no want to say Andrew talk about big this and that and him name I call for everything. You can call Mark Golden name, no talk about him wife and him kids and grandkids. We are talking about morals. When morals break down, hey, remember when you can't make me follow you, you know, me. You know, have no morals, me not look on you, you know, you're shit. Me can't look on Andrew as no leader. You can't thief election and look on you as no leader, brother. And then you destroy the place. See? So what am I trying to do? As I said before, Big Mama help draw you down. You get more 8 people turn upon you because what Big Mama said, man draws Davis. So them not help you in an election. If you never have top poll green, that are the guy clown, and if you never have the PSOJ them and this and the police and the whole thing where voter suppression, we never see nobody yet have voted in the history of Jamaica and them stay 4 hours in a line for just cast a ballot. 4. Because them wear the shirt. If them just wear no clothes, just wear them normal clothes, then you want to know what Uber you see them wear them shirt and as the time come. So when they delay them, and they want to shut it off 5 o'clock, but the year before, Pums Vaz, I carry people up here and take out people out of the house, I carry them to vote. Yeah? And say about this and that, and when you look, the whole of them counts they drop. Now people are suffering more and more. Oh, how much more you got to treat the people then, brother? Because they're super rich. I remember when you come with now work. It's not working. So she have beat them. She have to beat them. You understand? This bad. Continue.
And this raises important questions about public communication, governance, and the independence of media that must make you feel uncomfortable.
True, right? So the independence of media, as I said before, when you drop coup, you control the media. That's why they send people for control on us, which I cannot be pet and tame. I'm not one of them lapdog and thing, me alone, so I'm not with the net. So you can't buy me out or pet me. Yeah, I'm a declare, I tell you point blank. If you do something good, I will not burn it. See, when I see other things bad, I will point it out. Because I'm not there for me not throw cold water, you know, yes. Just like that and just say yes. But if you do something good and it will work, you don't tell you say it will work, brother. Where you come with now work. Same like come tell you say the white elephant now work up in a St. Thomas. You trick the people, the man Joe. You trick them. And that hurt me, you know. If you know you have big people like this, make a man when you see him like, and that him I do. Yeah. You go around and you trick. And this bad. You understand? So I forgot it. You understand? Merci mon call back. Yeah, I link him back. As me done, me link him back. Yeah? As me done. Yeah, man. Oh. Yeah. You see me I say? So this bad man. Nice. Baby, I go in our prep school, you know? Yes, nice. Ghana prep school. Done that in Ghana, you know. Yeah, to their prep date, so it's line up that line. Ghana school, what you know? Yeah, man, Ghana prep school, you know. Mm-hmm. China line. That feel good, you know. What you know? Watch out with our bag and I think prep school, you know. Think I'm gonna meet, yes. Ghana prep school, and also. And you know, we can't do the basic business and anything there, you know. Growing up kids and no grandkids so and anything, they can't bother with that, you know. Can't be a burden for them. It's all right. See it? Yeah, man. All right. So my brother Steve with Andrew Wallace now. You see, as I said before, this when you control the media, you say you control this, them go around for buy out, who them a buy out. Everybody on social media, where them can catch and flick and do that kind of thing. Call it money, you know. Them sell out. I mean, I call them no Judas because if Judas is a road for play for safe people, if you know, Uno Christian know this, kind of life called Judas, we not blame Judas for betray Jesus, but him come to save the world and it's supposed to happen. So I want to blame. I don't call them Judas, I call them Andrew. Yes, I call them Andrew, you know. I'm a deceiver, I'm deceive the Jamaican people there. Yes, so I call them Andrew, I call them Judas. Saying Judas have a role for play. If you follow the Bible, because if you follow that, he have a role for play. We don't him then them. That means the one of the man them look alike and them want to know who are Jesus. And that them I tell you, you know. So I'm about to tell you the one when kiss him a Jesus. So see, so that means the one of the man them look alike. It couldn't be a white man with blue eye neither, because you don't know say the white man that with blue eye. See, and you see Jesus mother named Mary and the father named Joseph. I be an English name them have. Them not have none of the people them name. Everybody have them kind of name, you know, but Jesus, Joseph, Mary, you know, John, be an English name, them people that have, you know, Moses, and be an English name. Yeah, so, you know, to follow what them I deal with. You know, we just know what me I deal with going here, so. See? So Andrew try to buy out the whole, yeah, the online media, for them thing and spread them propaganda. It will not work here. It can't work on here, so, you know. You have a whole government. And government are well accountable. David. The one of them name there are English name. You look for anybody and look for some people them call and look for them mother name. Their mother might have a different name. But when you look, them have English name. The one of them have English name and a King James authorized the Bible and put English name in their book. And then mankind run with that. And I tell you, you must not because God write it. When you hear King James, you hear Martin Luther and King James, them authorize this. And you tell me say God write it. King James a God, he might write it and he have some printer print it. See? So we know, and roll back slave to, you know. If you be obedient, you know, if you obey your master. But in at the same time, you know, I tell Pharaoh to let go the people, them let go and people, them in the same Bible. But if you slave, if you obey the master. Yeah. You understand? You use the book and look at controlling. And I know pastor now what you talk about that. This is a different man. We inspired by God, you know. So we have to speak the truth. Yes, we have to speak the truth and point out something there, you know. The amount of English name me see around that. And the English name man, them are the era too, you know. David and them things. But yes, still none of them out there named David right now in the Arab world. None. See, that will come from English name. You understand? Yeah, man. You understand? Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. You see? Yeah, man. See? So, as I said before, Big Mama, Luke and Luke and English name. Can you imagine them man, they are Apostle and Paul too. And Samuel too. When you just look on the name, I just this morning to look on, just look on it again and look on the name them around it. Yeah. You see me, I say? Yeah, it's true to power, man. See? Just look on the name there. You see, Peter them too. Peter, John, the one of them, Paul. Just call the name them, all English name. And a King James authorized it. So, you know, but I'm going to hear with them mother name and them father name. Go look for them name. You have all Elizabeth in there, you know, Queen Elizabeth and them thing there. So, you know, my man, not going on my head, you know. Yes. Yeah. So, me I tell them, God, I love same way. I will do the right thing. And me I tell them, me can't look upon none of them in the government now and say, yes, them clean and them this and that. Me hear all people come and say, the PNP have be old people in a them party, old people. Me don't know who them attack. Me think if the one them attack Cougar Babsy, Deadman Mackenzie, who, me don't know who them attack. Eh? Me don't know who them attack on this, I say them have old people. Because I pay them people, I may say, PNP rise up right now. Yeah? Yeah, man. Warren, we're going family. Yeah, man. Me tell them, so if them come with Judas, all right, so unique. If the man them come with Judas, if you get a job to do, to create history, and to make for them sin, or them blame you, or you forget blame and call them traitor. Them who say that don't have no sense. It don't make no sense to me. Me up on my life, me soon call the back. Soon call the back. Yeah. See? That don't make no sense to me. See, no man in the Bible. Hey, that's what I tell you now. Knowledge of power, you know. Knowledge of power. See? So and that identify who them go around then. Because if hey, when you ever say, Mama move Nikisha a minute. Maybe just go here, so I go Bible. Come, you know, some verse them kind of way, you know. You bring anything my verse. I'm on a verse. Me not my wilderness, but my verse, yeah? Yes. Tell me the fact is either them. You ever say the Indian them yet, you know, so them look alike to me. So if them rap and grow a beard and you see them, you can't make them out different, you know. So me tell me to a sing. You have to touch the one where you send me to become, me can't allow me that me can't see them different. You have some people look for we as, you know, black man and them not see me different same way. See? So you have some people them look alike. Like the in Africa, the Sudanese, some of them look alike. When you look on them, the same, yes. So if it was a white man, when them say Jesus, although the J never used till 1635. It never existed before. No J, no John, no Job, no Jacob. Do all of them name the one we just call an English name. King John, yeah, authorized that to print. All of them name there. And nobody not seems to put a finger upon that and said, but we never have no Englishman there at the time. So if you name Jesus and your mother named Joseph and Mary, who are for them parents? So the one of them have English name before you have talk about even England to backside. Eh? So now about England, them get the language from them, man. Because them have it long time. Eh? Yes. So if 13 are we there so, and you say, you pick out Jesus. Another one when we go kiss at him. One when we go touch. That means the one of them resemble another 13 white man. Jesus, so them give a depiction, them give a man with a blue eye, a tall man, with tall ear. You never need to go kiss him and say him. If that stand out against the crowd, against the man them. So you never need to go, you understand? Cannot able to an English name them too. Even cannot able and Moses. May I tell you them full the Bible would be an English name. And the King James do it. King James. See? You know, Cain and Abel up be an English name. See? Just listen to the people them name, man. See? So me question things and, you know, them pastor and go around and make a bag of nice. And them still not do. And I'm thing me ask them, all right. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. We not go too far because I have two more people who can play them. But I'm going to the benefit of the doubt. So when Jesus step on earth, because I want to preach about Jesus and him our Savior. So one should have heal Judas then. Because him couldn't go turn him couldn't dead. Because they want to find him for kill him. If Judas never do him though, you call him betrayer and Judas evil and all kind of things. That no make no sense to me. That can't make no sense. Me challenge that. That no make no sense. You see, God give you a brain for think, you know. You have your own mind of your own for think. That no make no sense. And that him couldn't be a white man neither. Because him that stand out in the crowd. With blue eye. Blue eye. White and tall. With long hair and clean. Number one, them look so clean because them move up and down. And they must look alike. If a man paint you out like you have a twin, and a man a paint out who is who, you have Ekel and Jekyll, but who are Jekyll and who are Ekel? They are going to know themselves. See? He couldn't be a traitor. Yeah? He couldn't be he must do him job. Jesus said for going to do him job, right? That, yes. See? So what am I saying? But him couldn't be white neither. Because if you unique way, if you come here and say, pay black people and one white man, and me just say, number one, for me, I walk a preacher, I say the white man, and I him that. That's spread and everybody knows the white man. Say that just go take him out. Nobody no need to touch him. Eh? The script, it not match the picture. It cannot match the picture. Them no want people like me talk, you know. Because when them don't run by and yes, boy, loan some. But it's the truth. It don't match the picture. Yes. Yeah, you understand? It no match. And what them I teach it no match and it not say nothing. See? So this is me. And this is what Andrew do right now. This is what Andrew do now, and I play upon people. And I use some sight and sound and I try to trick people. I will tell them, say, don't, it no match where I'm going down then either. It don't. And that's the truth. Yeah? It no match. Let me hear where Julian say yes, so. Because them appear some ghosts to, you know. Hear this.
The issue which was flagged represented what I would term, I think you have used the term ghost employees, persons who were being paid but who were not working. How large a problem was that? How many employees and to what extent financially, what was the size of what was being paid out to people who were not actually working at the university hospital?
I need to be clear that the internal audit did a sample over 3 months. The reason why we asked for the external audit and the terms of reference were given to the management, and in the board minutes there is an approval by the board asking for management to use the terms of reference and to hire somebody to come in, is that the board felt that although the amount was only about, I think, $40 million Jamaican based on the sample, and that the management had taken 4 or 5 people to court for recovery. The concern of the internal audit report, as well as the board, was that this was basically only a sample, and therefore the payroll records had to be reviewed for more than 1 year, 100%.
So you're saying you would have identified, if you want to call it, losses of, well, I use the term losses, but payments to persons who really were not doing work of about 40 million.
No. Then gonna a Jack then, but by him thing I explain how him carry team. This a big mama them doing. And at this now, them have tough tongue, them have people up here. Them just use a sample for 3 months. 1, 2, 3. And when you look them about sample already, over 40 million. That means if you go for the year, 100 million that are more, you know, out of the same money. Them are pay people when they work there. No, this is just 3 months. 3 months sample. 3 months. So you have to do a bigger sample like that. And over the time, that means millions gone. When nobody them just get kickback money. If you know, and yes, the more now run out. If you don't call this corruption, what you call it? If you do a sample for 3 months, and that I tell you, say millions. 3 months, play it back.
The payroll.
And I know tough time to move. Country not running. Yeah.
Which was flagged represented what I would term, I think you have used the term ghost employees, persons who were being paid but who were not working. How large a problem was that? How many employees, and to what extent financially, what was the size of what was being paid out to people who were not actually working at the university hospital?
I need to be clear that the internal audit did a sample over 3 months.
3 months!
The reason why we asked for the external audit and the terms of reference were given to the management, and in the board minutes there is an approval by the board asking for management to use the terms of reference and to hire somebody to come in, is that the board felt that although the amount was only about, I think, $40 million Jamaican based on the sample, and that the management had taken 4 or 5 people to court for recovery. The concern of the internal audit report, as well as the board, was that this was basically only a sample, and therefore the payroll records had to be reviewed for more than 1 year, 100%.
So you have to review that more than a year. So 3 months are like 40 million, 3 months. Yeah? No, they have to get paid, you know. They have to get paid and just make sure, I want thing with him and make sure take care of him propagandist then. Yes, because they want the propaganda spread. You understand? We don't say you can't pay them, you know, but pay them, find something else to pay them up another like this. You can't pay them. Them can raise them funds and do them thing, or them take it out of them salary and pay them. We don't have no problem with that, but not take it from taxpayers' money like this. Yeah.
So you're saying you would have identified, if you want to call it, losses of, well, I use the term losses, but payments to persons who really were not doing work of about 40 million.
Yeah, not doing no work, 40 million. And them do it in everything, can them have money, can put them watches to spread propaganda. See? Yeah. You understand? What them do, Andrew, it best. Well, I wanna get paid. I wanna put the money together and then now out of the party make money to one have to show some little thing and put away some money for pay your propagandist them. But don't touch the purse. You have ways to pay them. You not say you can't pay them. You can't pay them. But you have enough ways where you can't pay them. Say yes. But not touch the purse. You understand? Yes. You have enough ways you can't pay them. Pay them. They might do something and spread propaganda for you. Pay them, man. They must spread the propaganda, do it. Propaganda not working. Because the more they spread propaganda, they might not up themselves, you know. Them don't know what they must say either, you know. You understand? But you hear this over 40 million. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? 3 months. Sample. So if you sample 2 years, what you going to see? What you going to see? Yes. So some ghosts them appear. And if you see it in here, so that's one hospital that. I remember you have not many more entities at the same thing. Jutc verse. They might lose 14.8 billion. None of them gone to pay and do all kind of little things. Them know what they might do. And then them put in pay criminal along there, thief, oil a thief, this a thief, everything. Parts. See? This will tell you how the country really are run. So when him go him do know, him have some guys where them pretty up things online, you know, come and we run this, and as we said before, if the government, if you get up on your bill 150,000 houses, who are gonna buy them? Because people have no meaningful job. Even them a BPO can't buy that, you know. Impossible. Me see people have car and it's a cheaper thing, and you still them have to take back the car them. Them have to take the car, right? Or them have to put them back for auction to go sell them. Yeah? No sure job. Our ghost job, me and my brethren as a writer. Me and my brethren as a writer. So this bad. Play.
Big up yourself, Mr. Lord, so my brother. Yeah, man, your family. Around the man. But I have a question, though, about the KSAMC in Kingston, where Feder was, where so much money stolen, where the Prime Minister, Juliet Owens, they access to build up that high-rise apartments. why is it that before Mr. Swaby, Mayor Swaby, go in, we all heard that how much investigation I got done and everything like that, and man I go to prison. Why is it that up until now we don't hear nothing about KSAMC investigation no more? It died out, that nobody not talk about it again because Mayor Swaby in I seat now and we're comfortable, uncomfortable now are getting paid. I agree that he is cleaning up the place better than how it was. But what I'm saying, what about the important part of it where taxpayers' money being stolen so much from these people? Why everything just gone silent? Nobody now got prison again, no investigation now go on. So till them take up Williams gone. Yeah, were you able to get the so may I say? Saying, I don't understand why I go on, brother. It's like people talk, ministers talk for the moment what them about do, but when they get in their seat, nothing, you know, you're nothing more. Nobody now attack the labor rights again about all these things. So we just ask, you know, we know you're not about it again, you know. So fella just walk away with how much billions of dollars. I don't understand what I want, brother.
Fella not supposed to walk away. Fella not supposed to walk away. And matter of fact, you can't get away with it neither. But you see, when they T5 election still, my brother, then T5 election, you know, you just come out on him, so you could have come out full force. Because you have to watch them judge you and vet them, you know, and vet the whole everything, you know. The place want to overall clean up. It want to overall clean up the whole place. Yeah? So you have to vet. You have to vet everything, you know. The DPP, you know, vet the DPP, vet the judge, you know, let it go. Because I'm going to tell you something too. Sometimes I better carry me yet until you change. And yeah, you know, sum up everything and you know carry me until you change. And because if you think about world greed, look how long the man thief the money. Remember I wait till the people them dead, them a try to throw him case. The judge is a goddamn disgrace. The country is a goddamn disgrace. World should have spent them time. You have enough more people, but them catch. But them gone. Them gone. And I know real read case not call up yet. Every minute he might do something else. You understand? Every minute something else. And I know a clean case like this, you know. The guy must have dead already. Patrick Bailey, I know nobody not touch him. Nobody touch him. None. See? So what you have to question these things. But tell us about Andrew though. Andrew launch an assault pan the media. And with social media too. And then him try to come out and burn some little things, you know. So everybody know. Because remember, you know, them know say Jamaica have a habit for when a man do wrong, if him carry you and him angle you nice, it's hard for you to say something about him. You understand? So you allow him when you just rub some butter upon your mouth. That is not lonesome. You know, yeah, we don't do that to keep it real. You understand? So then now I want to rub the butter around there, so no boy can't come down with cloud much to rub butter upon my mouth. Yes. So them now keep up on a silent thing with the human rights activist work. We keep it real. You see? Yes. Rather than I'm there. But we can say something to the destruction of the country. You know, we're not going to do that. You understand? To make them sit down and destroy the country and then we're not fight it out. It's wrong. That's wrong. Yes. So me we always point out all these things. Yes. No, the system I'm straightforward. I know real greed. Not going to prison. Straight cut. 1, 2, 3. The man supposed to be in prison right now. Him that do 8 years out time already. Who knows if him get even 20? and for good behavior, maybe the next 7 that come a road. You understand? In that come a road. No, you see, Andrew himself not have no way, you know. I the PSOJ boy and them know I get frustrated. Because them out for a buck. Them out for a buck leaching. The leaching start bad, so them out for buck him to them want to take a film thing them from him. You understand? Them out to do this. Police them still go around and I do foolishness. Michael Evans, big up yourself. Yeah man, Germany in the house. Big up yourself. Yeah man. Saying the whole of this a foolishness. Now the health minister talk about ban and boom and rum. So well, when him say, I'm ban pan boom, or you ban rum. Let me tell you this. I'm more tamasi that you know. More tamasi. If you try to ban rum, but them using a cake, because them use rum do all kind of things, you know. Them use rum do all kind of things. So if you try to ban rum, Jerry and Neville, you pop it down and then you cause chaos. When my talk, it don't make no sense. Boom, give them a bag of money too. Yeah, if you ban cocaine, if you tell them make sure cocaine get a ban pan, you know supposed to come to our place where I fight him for a fight against cocaine. Yeah? And if you go do him job, if you go try to get nurse and doctors, then fulfill the guy, the space, the vibe we left. Where I'm a matter of fact, and about we left. Yes, because most of them gone away. And that thing for go feel. See? And that thing for go feel. He's not doing nothing. He's not doing nothing. So in my band, boom. Yeah. Invasion. Yeah, when you say my tax, my band, in can't ban rum. And can't ban because they make billions of dollars off of rum. In our taxes. I remember them export rum, you know, and the money coming back, you know. Jerry and him nephew, you know, all them are ban rum. Them are big garbage him talk, you know. So they spill over from the sugar cane them to what them I use make the rum. What you do? What you do? Put Jerry, so what you do? Attack Jerry and nephew. And that him do? So he mash up an industry. All him need to do is run a campaign and tell the youth them say, well, rum and them thing then it go back, you know. Yeah, you understand? But rum using other things. When them a bake, some people use rum in other them things, they use rum in enough things, you know. And when them a cook. And them 9 So you have ban rum. And then can you imagine him ban rum? You know, say this time I destroy the place same way. Because you ban rum, you ban all of them bad, you know. Including anything with alcohol, including the tourists them where come and the one of them there. So that shut down the next industry because them have head with a pea brain. So when them talk these things, them just talk bullshit. Which country ever here tell us they don't ban them rum? And them are ban liquor. They don't tell you say you can't drink. They might tell you drink modest. And if you drink and drunk, the police will deal with your case. See? If you ban alcohol, can you just rum alcohol that? Alcohol, like you have rum in alcohol and you have this and that. So juice a lot of purposes. Alcohol used all in the hospital, you know. The man a idiot. The man a, hey, me not, listen me. The man have no sense, you know. Yeah? He must say the rum boom a cause accident. Young people, drivers, when I talk about rum and boom, a cause what kind of accident? Don't blame rum and boom. You blame the driver and blame the patrol. When I talk about bullshit invasion, remember see the next man thing you know. Smith. What about KFC? That a mash up at McDonald's. Him not talk about that neither. Lonesome. Pums Vaz Hog. Oh, Pums Vaz Hog best old school bus, me no know. But remember, you know, it's a whole industry that put out a work if you ban Jerry and nephew. When him talk them thing, you know, Jerry and nephew are part of the private sector. Supposed to blow steam now, you know. I said this jackass. Yeah, where I come with him, they have nothing good for tax yet, you know. Yeah. Him not using head. So him attack Jerry and nephew now. We employ so much people. Them have so much bar. Them use rubbing alcohol. Them use rum in a cake. In enough things too. Them use it in a bakery and all kind of things. Them use that in a food. Some people. So, you have a boom and rum. Eh? You have to put out an educational thing. If the woman did not market me, and I market and tell them, wow, maybe some people that take heed. But your way I'm say banning, you want to mash up that hey, that create a virus, he can't do that. Him now have no head enough. Me tell you, say, be a garbage and talk. So right away, me I give a real answer right now. Yeah? Invasion, me I give a real answer right now. Me I tell him the effect and the fallout same time when you write. You see this? Him confused. But the man for do. Yeah? Because, you know, yeah, hey, who drink like in a Britain? Who drink like in a Britain? Them have pubs. How much pub they have Britain? Let me see this. Them bowling all of them have them bingo, them drink everywhere. Who drink like them in a Britain? Let me see something. I in a Europe. All right. How many pub? Let me see something. In UK. Let me see how much pub in a UK. Approximately 2024. Look here. Me not say one pub and two pub in around 39 to 45,000 operating pubs in UK. Long-term decline due to rising costs of figure England, that 39,000 for the first time in the late 2024. More recent data show 45,000 pub. Alcohol for kill and in the UK, them have recreation. Them have them going for the old people, everybody. And in Canada too, and America and them place. You know, say ban. These are things. These are industry. You know, and these make something run. But them people don't know where them have for them pub, where them go. If I go in one of them pub there, going out for them pub and them drink. They make trouble. Fling things from up a deck and fling it outside in a bus and warp and road and do everything. And them football and them alcohol, them are hooligan. But them no ban rum, them no ban alcohol. Eh? Yeah, man, doing COVID. Aye. And I said this and that. I'll be a garbage him talk. Everyone drink a lot too. Of course, to them UK, them drink a lot. See? But yeah. Yeah, that be a garbage and talk. Bring them up there, so and them play them football and thing and them side lose. Them knock you out. So them have a big problem, but it's not a problem for them because them know them have to just work, use police and keep the divide and things. Some of them can't go up on the continent. When football play, because them are going to make trouble when them side lose. So them go police go run and take away them passport. Them cannot travel. That's them. It's there. You can go look it up. You have to know country and country run, man. Yeah. Yeah. No making go ban it now. Because them are push back. Me tell you, say, for them remedy. All right, let me tell you the remedy for him now. And this serious. If you have a ailing health system and you lose so much doctor, you have over 2,000 nurses. You shot at 2,000, over 2,000. You say 1,900 and over 2,000 you shot at. You send you back them here. You shot over 700 doctors. Oh, you have to fill the gap, the gap. Oh, you have to fill that gap. For people get proper health care. No, him have them a wind up and down in the street and do all kind of things and him a promote about oral. I go run and talk about oral thing where him a promote. Because that him a promote, you know. They and talk about bun and them thing there. So now HIV is on the rise in Jamaica because them people are live young and careless. Not even dog live so. Yeah? So HIV is on the rise. What you gonna do about this? And then him say HIV medication shot. Death toll are rise. People are gonna block out now and infect more. So who it used to suppress that it can't pass on, and if them not get the medication right again, them start sick back and then it pass on to who them a pass on, and most likely For them, they come and with them take up them about 10 man, and the man them have 10 more different women and things. So it has spread faster. Because them live nasty. Them live like germs. So that I just spread right through the place. See? Can you imagine that? That I just spread right through the place. And this bad. It bad. Not true. You understand? No, that him want to say no. When gone to car accident, I want to blame. Him not blame himself, you know. Him a blame boom and rum. Him a blame boom and rum. Him a walking on the street now and him want to put people life in a danger. Because when him go feed the people and ask them about how much jacket them give and how much this. When the man said that the cars were another people in the house. Eh? Him not think straight. Yes. See? And then for them thing I just get up and say ban. Yeah. See me, and it's very sad. It's very sad. See? So for them thing I just get up and just say ban. Out of the blues. That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. When I forget real, and as I said before, I talk to a brethren from in the US. And I tell him, say, listen to me. Because he might ask something, you know, me and him have a little conversation. I tell him, say, well, we are all government accountable. Then people are turning it in our politics. Remember, if the whole government accountable, Andrew tell us that, you know, you have come in unison and hold them accountable. But what Andrew do know, he can't trick some little asset now and turn it in a we and them. Nobody not playing that game with him. When you have government, if you hold them accountable, that team say. And that we are do. Hold them accountable. So I play this JP, PMP game. We're not playing it with him neither. We are all government accountable and ministers accountable. You understand? Yes. We are all them accountable. And we don't know to wait about that. We are expose them lies. You understand? We are expose that. And we don't care what them want to say. We are expose them. The country gone to the dog. Them destroy Jamaica. And then I use a fierce thing. Him go UDC, you know, him use Omar Azan. And say, I'm going to build third city, that fail. Him come with economic growth and job creation, that fail. Him come with 5 in 4, it fail. Then him rebrand 5 in 4 and call it Nara. With the same thing then. No make them run out of chat about a bull crap. When I make no sense. And matter of fact, maybe you're an expert with the lawyer woman there but when I play. When she has said, Nara still have to go through the whole of the things them now. Then if them are go through the way you are coming with a Nara, then water gonna be it. Him run out now when I say, that's why the money not spent. You get 1.8 billion. Remember you say get 800 billion US. That can be 1.44 billion, you know. That have to clear up. Can say 800 million US, and that him say in the account. And 800 million US over 100 billion that. See? But anyway, then put on 1.44 billion. You're going to spend 200 million out of that. Now, you spend 200 million, and most of the money where people just give you for donate. Me, you don't know for Mark Golden, but Mark Golden, you look, make a little insect them run out of about thief. Eh? But a PMP I donate that and a JP I donate to Mark Golden. But to run out, PMP, this is not about PMP, this is about government. Yeah? They never have to do what they do and then pressure you more. But mark them decent. They not mark a decent somebody, you know. In a bang that we do. No. See, so I'm decent. I'm different. I'm decent, man. Decent human being. So, you know, after I'm father, nobody go down the dirt with them. You see? And me, hey, if me was a politician and that, them here, I'm stand up in that, them have run out. Can them go give me chat? None of them can give me chat. None. I worries. And you can't trick the people, them come here point out everything. That's why I love Mikael and yeah man, and Princess run out upon them wicked. You understand? Run out Nikisha. Run out upon them wicked and tell them the truth. The boss, we lose over 100 billion. But if you listen to Pums Vaz here, bus after bus after bus after bus, garbage. Garbage. Them have to top up that. When you look them put them own driver and everybody, them file them a thief, everything. Everything gone. You understand? Everything gone. Let me hear this.
I have a young lady here. She has a story. And the same story, it has to do with the same time I said the high school. I tell them I said the school hurt them children now and now, believe me, you know. Yesterday, the dean told us Mr. First Form boy to get on his knees because he is her slave. Those are the words being used. Get on your knees, you're my slave. And box the people and pick, you know, the woman over there right now, cut up. She said this Africa got to ministry needs to get something done because this is too much. You know, I said I want something. Do what you want with it, but I'll send her something. Ministry have to know about you. And I'm ready to put a metal sheeting gates just to block out vendors. Metal sheeting. That means the kids can't see nothing out the road. Look on the high wall already that they build on the children. Since you have been here, them build one big old prison wall over here. You know? Listen to me, Wayne. You need to see something will go on yourself. So I'm going to send you some pictures and videos of what's going on here. And tell me if this is what ministry requires for a school to do. I mean, this 1-2 times a week, you know, round robin something. Teachers put this on. $200 per child to enter to do this. Now tell me now, Wayne.
What? So well, I'm going to call you a minute. Let me see this. What is? So teacher put on this. Oh, okay. Round robin. Dagger. Okay. What? And our school is. Look. Let me call her. So no, but teacher, no, but this is not, I know. So them this is not practice. No man, hold on, let me call her. Hold on. Hey, me have correspondent all about, you know. Me have correspondent. No, me have a call you. Me don't have a show, but me have a call you. You don't send me some video. What? You don't send me some video.
Yeah.
I in a school that? No man, don't tell me son in a school that.
Come to make the report, you know, say, oh, come a defense, come defend the school. You didn't see the school spokesperson. So what you think was going on over there? We keep telling them, say, them just see me as a vendor, but me not just vendor. I'm a part of the community and I watch this school going to the
well, so
44 years out here.
So what on there? So God that mash up me now, you know. That's what me say that dagger ring there and them thing then girl just put man boy upon the ground and just jump on upon him. And I be a dagger. Yes. Every week them do this over there.
Every 2 times and 3 times a week. Last week Tuesday, no time I went to them and call police by me again.
Them call police by you.
Straight.
To have them video. Oh. And yesterday video and it did there. Okay.
I okay, Mr. Police have to go over there to arrest who up to time this child pornography. Child porno.
I porno this. But you not send your kid them, you not send your daughter at school and but fair do this. You lie on pan gun and a dog and jump on them.
You send your pretty guardians, but they are allowed to pay $200 win to go in there and do that, but they cannot buy a bun and cheese for $200 from the school.
Hold on, so at $200 for going to one of the party them? So run a bit.
$200 per child.
$200 per child?
Yes, sir.
No man, but something have to do with it. Hey, Dora Dixon.
Only interest in money.
Yes. But this can't bad do.
Sell cheap.
What? So let me ask you something. Who said to the child about yeah, mistake? When bend down, when make him bend down and do?
The dean, you know. The dean. Yesterday, one woman from Chelsea came here with the same problem with our child. And before the woman leave, she went to other child. Me tell her, there are demons around the school, brother. No God know about the school here. Demonic. Everything is demonic.
Call the name of the school. Call the name of the school, make them, you know.
St. Thomas Technical High School need to be reviewed by the Minister of Education now. Our children in Eastern St. Thomas are under attack. Spiritual evil attack. This cannot be real in any school. Could this be real?
No, this show me never see this in a school yet. When you just said come to me, I don't can't believe this. So this around Robin, this a dance where the youth them will look and a dagger them and lie down pan gun and go and chop down pan them. So
because listen to me now, the child that post the video say the only reason why she did not take the teachers because she was afraid of exposure or suspension because they do nothing more than cinema. They got the simplest.
Oh, so she don't want no, but she should have discreetly take the teacher.
Teachers are dancing with teachers and teachers dancing with students.
So no man, that should have tape to man. Tell the child.
In the same fashion.
In the same fashion too, a dagger too?
Yes, sir. And the music is explicit. There's no clean version to the music.
No man, there's something I have to do to this. Andrew want this step on your watch, brother. Your officer go stop this, brother.
Me wrote to Andrew.
You wrote to him?
To Andrew Owens. And the letter was delivered by hand to him on the 17th of June 2025 when he came to hand the house them out of Dalvin.
Hold on there, so you wrote to him. And then still
on his way to Amityol. I got that good review. I know that the person who I handed the letter to him was right hand man to the right side. And she told me that he read the letter and he was speaking about me on his way to Amityol.
yes.
Couldn't be so loud.
But not do. You couldn't hand the letter to this and it not stop, man. So you wrote a letter, you give it right there. Okay.
Imagine, this is what they are doing. They are blocking out our eyes who are protecting the children to have them in their own way to abuse them.
Jesus Christ. So them a black out on the eye. Yes.
Listen,
yes.
I'm put on button on shirt, I'm me soap on scratch, I'm me put purple just on sore, I'm me put band-aid on sore. I'm me say lotion, I'm me say perfume a morning time. I'm me say white socks, I'm me say shoes of cleaning. Because I'm one to polish from my opinion, I clean them, do the
okay, so you're out there, do everything I help them as a mother. Yes.
44 years now, I'm out here. I the first we see this and since the Jamaica Labour Party in the Eastern Centre, but we see this going here.
Jesus Christ. So when you not talk, nobody not do nothing. So we are expose this more.
Yes, all was labor.
Yes.
I was. Until me still take my little livelihood at grassroots level.
Yes.
I mean, it's bending me to grassroots level. I mean, I've been over 35 years on the school compound in the advent of COVID.
Yes.
Then use COVID as a way to stop up poor people in the Eastern Centre because we don't have any jobs.
Yes.
We don't have jobs here. I'm still here trying to support myself, my child, and other people's children. Who the hell sell a banana cheese for $200? Them all tell about a sale, but I sell for Excelsior, big up Excelsior, and one of the big up blacks. My driver. Any home that Excelsior 3-4 times a week them come. That they are supporting the children. They are the main supporters of
yeah, so them are support you. So them are tell you say you sell something still where okay. So them are fight you hard, man.
The police company straight because they're married to police and them are dead with police and have brothers for police and them are one government agency to come and the next government agency and come down for poor people in the Eastern Thomas. They want to send them to the school like everybody else. If you ever send them to St. Thomas as well to all the school that needs money than every other school that you are going to exploit people's children. You exploit them and put them down to prostitution basically.
That is prostitution, of course. Kind of teacher not supposed to have dagger with no picnic over there. And teacher dagger front of picnic and picnic a dagger and lie down on my boy, lie down on him back and go and jump on him so. The dancer in a school. It's supposed to be a right place. We can't believe this. But yesterday I see the video not lie in people.
I'm doing me. And then they can do me. I'm still out there to themselves. They watch them do themselves. I feel Satan and keep saying it, never letting people know who God is. When you say Satan is something of 44 years out there. They might have been here from 1982. I've never seen this. And there's no other school in Mississippi of one either. And they're putting metal sheeting from the gate. That means the people can't see out and none at all.
Oh, them no want to see them neither. So all them
and
no
them don't want to go to school. The children are suffering, and the parents of these children are the major problem now. The parents of these children are sitting down and watch their children being abused every day. My picnic got up a teacher in high school, and my picnic can name out a list of the menu list of choices when I eat. Over here, so I just standard French fries and rice and beans every single day. So I prison them there. Then put up the big old prison wall. When they go in and if it come out back, then if you come at the fence, come by. But there's a tuck shop that opens constantly throughout the whole school time that sells. So if a child wants to hide from class, all my going to stand up at the tuck shop door. I ain't not gonna nothing more. Just stand up at the tuck shop window. There's nobody to move him. But as soon as them pass the gate, they never to stop.
Yeah, but them can't tell them what to go buy. Them not buy from the gate from long time.
Security just for that. They hire security just to tell the children not to come to the gate. That's all you guys came here the first time.
So when them do this, they're not supposed them kids are not baby, are not underage baby them.
They are teenagers and that may tell us that one run the school as state and not foolishness them over there.
It's a technical high school, so are young people them. So
Because I trust him. They say me must dead. Me I go to running up see me go lay down. Me hear that over there.
the teacher let them over there that check the same much cause you know them I take you for the whistleblower. Them thing I will go and you expose it, so them want to kill you.
I don't know work out here. Who are clean the school compound? I problem with me and them and a vendor. This means I want big pot that just pure carelessness. There's no order. There's no order in the school. Everybody do what they want. Groundsman do as them please. Who for clean shit do as them please. The woman but come at the gate to represent St. Thomas Technical when the media was here. And it's trying to come to clean.
It's
She
bad.
clean the toilet, but she know that she have the power enough to step forward when the media is here to represent the school.
So the woman will clean the toilet to represent. So what the teacher there, what the principal there? Well, what going on there, sir?
But when you guys came here and asked for her, what did she tell you?
This bad
Did you
though.
get a story?
This bad.
It's your Eastern St. Thomas, we appear ignorance when I feel like me a drone or me alone have things on it. I feel like me a drone. So I become the center of attention because I alone have sense and I alone have brain and I alone have talk and me appearing me as vendor, me as everybody should pick me up.
So you have it now because you did the 40, you're elder and you did the 40 years and you make sure the people, them kids right and you make sure the way you do.
My mother is a stakeholder for the school. One of these vendors should have been on the board of the school.
Yes. But you did it long enough to know how much teacher.
1988 and I saw me up on the school compound when we see at the school after Hurricane Gilbert. And we keep the school get open when Hurricane Gilbert we got third child and go buy back juice.
Yes.
Now that everything I raise, I should have raised. What am I going to know?
What
am I going to know if you help people come to school? Maybe I feel good Friday upon Friday. I know everything and me sell anything for 150 from Monday to Thursday upon Friday, $100 for. Then come to school upon Friday because nobody knows send them pick me at school no more. You can't afford to. And the system not rightly picking up happy in the school, the children are unhappy. Then come to school, a man can end up on the roadside and light a lot of them come out of the school because I run them in the school. All police are school.
It's bad though. This bad. No man, I highlight it. I thought this dangerous. I highlight it same time I chat to you, you know. Can you chat to them and I beat them? I beat them. Me call them back. I get a good interview later. Me might call it tonight, you know? Yeah, man.
I'll come and interview anytime, baby.
Alright, cool, later. Alright. Later me call them back.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah, man. Give an interview, man. Oh, Sita? She when she show me at this time did I show the why I just show you. St. Thomas Technical High School present disco room. Come for the music, stay for the dance. Friday, April the 24th. April just can, you know. Lunch period. So them have the lunch time when them go eat lunch, you know, 11:20 to 12:10. You see this? Support the school fund. Get ready to groove. And them did groove. Them did groove. Them dance, them do all kind of things. Them did groove. Yes. You understand? This, you know, come on now, teacher. Dora Dixon, you need it up there, sir, yeah? Because see them I keep them one thing, I keep them one run robin now, and you know, everybody, you tell me say yes, them are yes, but none of them that reach their technical high school, so we know them not them teams. You know, some of them are got 17 now and you know 15 and 16, but I mean 13 dead and 12 dead at one. You know, you cannot do them thing like this. When I train them to let them go on the road for do all kind of little things. This no good. Eh? Should I teach them something, you know, technical, teach them some little things, man. You know, teach them some skills or do something and give them some real book work. This guy now. Yeah. You understand? Dora Dixon. I don't know, no, Michael. I don't know where because I have them thing I can't show them straight, but them daggering what me say. I hear a teacher involved, watch out. Place full, dance full. Yeah? Yes. Yes. So, you know, it is how them make money. $200 per head. Them have them ballroom now. So them do it too much time a day now. Them have them ball, you just pay go in there, you go and go do what you do. They go back to school. Eh? Somebody make money off of this. Them have train them card enough for them so have to leave. You know? You gotta have some leave coming in the world now. You know, 17 you leave. Some of them are come out going to the world now. Them only thing they learn from the school like this. Man, I don't pan go and jump on them and then jiggle up your body and everything. Them they leave. Them not have nothing to do. Them I just continue now. Then continue. So them are train them up. So that school is where train them up. You send your daughter go to school, Michael, or your granddaughter. When you look, you see video come out with them like this. This will blow your chip. Eh? This will blow your fuse, brother. Eh? This will lick your chip. Eh? This is what them are do. Yeah? Cheese head in the making. That you're right. I'm for it in the making. But this bad. And then Dora Dixon, it put her on her face and come out and talk what she want to talk. Me, you know, say the money done. Because most of the school them down in Westmoreland, but them say they have the money to do. It not do. It don't. Let me say I can't get one of my correspondent from down there so quite fast. What on there? What on there? Correspondent, answer your phone there. Want to ask you 2 questions. Answer your phone fast there. Chip guy down in Westmoreland. Because you remember them come out with some money. But them say them look about the school. You notice them again up. Them again nothing about that again. Nothing. Nothing at all about it. This bad. Correspondent, that's their phone. Step aside and answer your phone. Yes. You know you're not about that. Nothing at all. This bad. Eh? So if enough people, you see it, the woman says she give Andrew and she put a date. She give him the letter herself. And nothing to that. Nothing to that. Then you call her all kind of thing and call police when I try and move her. Because remember when you talk too much, you know, when you talk for the rights, them say you talk too much and you inform and all kind of things and use police to fight her and do all kind of things. That now, she know that be a stalwart right there. They there before enough of them teacher even not teach. Because remember if she did the 40 years and you did a work there when you're 20, you'd retire by this. Because if you did it from your 20, you'd be 60 and now. She did it still a sell. That means most of the teacher them when they did it, the original one, them that leave. 40 years. Most of them they gone, them gone. Because if you're 20, you're teaching. Are you going to be 20 or teach? Because how much years teacher you're 20 when you're teacher 20? Right? Them that gone. If you ever leave when you're 60, them gone. So one of them come see all this. Everything we teach up there now come see her, even the principal. So we never not ask. See? Yes. And as she know can tell you, you know, she know you should have happened a nice thing with that respect. But she know the one where I deal with morals. Them not like she. Them want to pack up and leave. Yes. Them want to pack up and leave. Them turn it in a Sodom. That school I know is not a school again. That's Sodom. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, man. This bad though. This bad. Dora Dixon, you have to take note. You have to take note and go up this. And then you're the one and when me go no. When the comedians, no matter what your money, stop selling out to the country. You not about choose Jamaica? This one can't choose Jamaica. If this one can't choose Jamaica, you see, but you see Andrew use reverse psychology on them all the time, you know. He just come pick some words and talk some things, and them I use one country, you know. In a reality, the country run down. We're the furthest south. Jamaica and they were used to them before, you know. The tip of it gone way back down, so. Antarctica, the way down, so down, way down, so the tip there. If you want to find Jamaica, maybe you have to fly past Brazil, Chile, gone way down, so. We're the furthest south now. We're gone south. Country gone. Nothing good. All them do is PR. Me see somebody just put up here so say them a put George Davis at JIS. I want to put George Davis. That for sure say Big Mama them don't sink, you know. Them sacrifice them thing, nobody now want to listen to them. Nobody will listen to them. So when them do a little catch. And you notice, the washer lady couldn't save them neither because that mash up, you know, that can't pay them bill, you know. No advertisement can't save them. Them owe money and get advertisement, which that against the law. Government not supposed to advertise, but them use the advertisement money and buy, you know, instead of use it fix road or something, you buy your radio station and TV station and paper and buy who the online if you come and say you do good. And them chat one bag of foolishness. Me say what ag came out now and I said this is why we need now. Let me tell you this, that name rebrand. I'm going to tell you people, there is nothing under this. Now we're not going away now. Remember me, I'm telling you this. That's a garbage. Remember my word. Remember my word. This a garbage. If you say, the man when him just come in, when him just came in, and then start with the UDC and Omar Azan, and you come with New City, thousands of people, millions of dollars, hundreds of millions. And then you hear them go quiet. That shelf now reach nowhere. That flap. You come with 5 in 4. You come with economic growth and job creation. 5 in 4, you put 50 agency. You say it yourself. That flap, everybody talk about it. Bleaching them, I go Israel and put it up on the machine and him video these things and put it up. And nobody question that. It flap. See? Bleaching run like thief. Run like thief. And now Leaching after the 4 years before them I try block him. Leaching said we don't need skinny kids. Run like thief. It flap. So him come and rebrand something now, come with the agency. And then me hear the liar woman I talk bullshit, I point out some things. But yes, still, me hear about the next keeper say, them now circumvent the agency there. You still have to go through them. So if you have to go through them, what is now then? It don't make no sense. And if you try to talk about cut red tape, if you want thief, you know. Because number one, Jamaica, you don't have the money. We shall fall. We have come out of technical, we have come out of recession. In a March. And we're still in a recession. Nobody talk about come out. Still in a recession. All the guy we do, he might do disservice to Jamaica when he come to lie. And say we're full employment, Jamaica full employment. And these are our lies. with over 1 million people not working. And then them come, Andrew try to clear it up the other day because I have a video where I try to clear it up. Andrew come out and say no, you know, enough people don't want a job, them not look a job. But them have family, them not look a job, them want a meaningful job. So it don't make sense you work a minimum wage. And out of it, when you pay, when you eat, remember, you know, if you eat a little lunch, you just keep your body up. You can't eat 3 meals a day. If you keep your body up and you eat 1 little lunch, it costs you like nearly 2 grand. 1,500 plus the drink. Just want to have a 2 grand. And you work 5 days a week. You work 17 now. You work 5 days a week. You work, that's a 10 grand. Your boss here again, you pay 300 or 600 because sometimes you have to take 2 things. 600 a day. Yeah? How much that you pay? 600 a day times 5. How much money that? Is an next 3 grand that can out of your money, right? Yeah? Yeah? Is an next 3 grand that can out of your money? Am I right? So you have to pay 13,000 that for just move. Then you have 4 grand now, and you have to send your people to go to school. And you have more than one, and then you have to buy food for your place. We don't say light bill money yet, you know. And water, them there boy you have to go thief for balance. Now 4 grand, boy can buy how much meal can give your house. Remember you have to put the people them but lunch money and school fee. Yeah? So some people are rather hustle because them don't have a job. So Andrew saying I want a job. Yeah? And then put out wrong figures. Not even America figures low like that. You know, we anyway if we stop doing this injustice. Yeah. Yeah. So your granddaughter go to school. Yeah. You too, yeah. That's cool there. Okay. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, over that same school as Michael. It's dangerous. Yeah. See? So this is what I tell you. The job them, and BPO, Andrew, is not a job. And as I tell you before, if the people them don't have the money, this is a reality. All right. So we are investors. I could do look come out quick now. I see my time around, but I could do look come out quick. I like do this. Yeah. Me talking in a real time, brother. In a real time. If we have some money to invest, because you have people have investors. So the one we there, so we're going to invest some money at Jamaica now. You look on the condition and thing in Jamaica right now. If we pull together, buy 100-acre land, and we can go build a house. You know, we are going to a house. Yeah? What we are pulled together, you know, who have get this in a shares, who are this, and we are pulled together, we are going to build some house. We are going to build 2,000 houses in a Jamaica now. Oh, we are going to get them sell. Oh, the government has about 150,000. So we have find the money for buy the land, get up and just go build a house. Yeah, but we don't build it. Who buy them from we? Oh, we make back money and make much to make profit on it. If the people them not have no good job. And by the way, the people them in the country, some of them have great grandmother land and grandfather land and them thing there. Them not gonna live for live in a thing when them have big piece of land. But them can't sell their piece and then build their mansion. So most of them people they're not like them want a house, but and like them kind of house there. Them want a house in a wet them live for them land this. So them won't go pay no mortgage. Yeah? Yes. So them won't pay the mortgage. That's a number one. And most people in the diaspora, if you instead of buy a house in just house, if you have the money, you'd rather build. Allow me to tell you, hey, how much I want the right just now? Let me put some sense in it. How much I want the yes now? If you go put the money for a house, what you do? You go down, you save the money now for buy a house in just house? Yes or no? You'd rather buy a piece of land, even if you never have the land, and build your dream house where you want to build it. Which one on that do? Eh? Most of the yes so right now, would rather. Because if you say, you say, boy, I want a piece of land, I'm on the I want a piece from Beverly Hills, you have the money. I want a piece, run yourself. I want a piece. Don't you rather build your house? Megawatt. You don't buy house in just house now. You have the money and you do a house. Yeah? Piece of land. Most people, let me tell you, Andrew, if them have the money, and even who you build the land for, Them that rather buy it because them that build for design for them purpose. Not for you for build a little box thing and put a bedroom where you want to put that thing. Most people are build up, them don't want to sleep on the ground floor. Ground floor for go do them things. And up here so them get cooler breeze. Them not have to burn so much thing because when you're up more, you get cooler breeze. So them will go up and put the bedroom them up there. Bigger window, put out them balcony and design how them want to build for them place and put for them thing. So most people are build them own house, and that's reality. Yeah? Most people that country have them land, them not gonna leave them land for going them kind of houses. So when you come with some figures, I wonder where you get the figures from, brother. The one them who da want that. And I'm matter of fact, and I like them want it neither, you know. True, them can't do no better. They give them a police store and them a young couple and them say, right, let me just go in at this. But for them thing I have to build them one dream house too. See? So most people, and then if I them overseas, them I rather build them one place. Yeah. Yeah, man. See? You'd rather build your own place because your ability to suit you. You want your bathroom. You know, man, can you imagine when you look at housing trust bathroom, man, look a piece of thing, I don't know what that. But bathroom big like bedroom, you know. You design how you want, and you have a tub there too, and you have your shower, and you have everything. So you lock off and think you design these things. Housing trust to design them thing they feel. I want standard thing them a build. See? You don't get to do what you want to do. You understand? And then cool you up. Yeah? So enough people that rather than build them one house. That's why I made respect operation, make them Operation Pride. But you call it Operation Shame and then you can build Edmund Ridge. And that now, that's the disgrace. You call Operation Pride. But some of the house, some of the man them build now a Karachi over 100 million them value. The same house there. And when I look at Pitford, them big old house there. Nice house there. And you call that Operation Shame. And you go build some up there, say Edmund Ridge, them a paper. What do you mean? Can you just build 4 walls, you know, 1, 2, 3, just build the 4 wall round and put in window and door. And then the Chinese, them just put in a little piece of cardboard them in between. And you go spend 20 million. The roof just slip up on the career, just stick a water touch it, you know. It's a goddamn disgrace. Yeah, man. They dropping the pass rate to the Caribbean countries, them, yeah. Yeah, man. Me hear all people from down south now are compared to Jamaica now, and you know, me no going to foolishness, you know. But me see a youth with him need grill, and him start this Jamaica say all Jamaican figure suck them mother and all them kind of little thing there. Trinidad, stop on the foolishness. Even from the liquor aisle, Trinidad, no structure and them thing, then alright. Stop it. Stop it. I choose some people run over Trinidad, and people like Andrew Onis make Una take liberty with people, you know. A fight over Kentucky, them and give and make Una talk about on a feed dog and start this Jamaican. People look up on Jamaican, man. Like Andrew make Una start this Jamaican. And you know, you go put in grill, brother. Yeah, man. Go and go put in grill. See? Because you did that talk your foolishness, go and put in grill.
I say you probably need to change your name. I'm told I have 15 more minutes. Thank you. I said we probably need to change your name because Jamaica really doesn't have a cocaine problem of such. Jamaica has an abuse of legal substances problem. And many of them are right on our kitchen table or in our fridge. And they are addictive.
He's a goddamn ass. No, I'm going to leave this for me Titans later, man. Well, I can't start a subject when I'm done and give them the comparados, brother. But I'm going to beat him later with this. When say Jamaica have a cocaine problem, eh? Jamaica have a cocaine problem. Him sick. Actually, man. Enjoy yourself. Nice. When the Jamaican have a cocaine problem, as such, no, this guy sick. No, this are definitely no. I'm going to use this later. Me never want go pan. Yeah, man. Piece of shit them. Of course, fam. Thank you for this. No man, this no tough turn. Because this need a show by itself, you know. Yeah, but for here tough turn come out time out. Me a call upon the FBI, the DIA, Canadian Mounties, when you looking at Andrew and his administration, a lot of them is druggish. And I back him about cocaine, you know. In the first 1, 2, 3 months, 4 months, we're going over maybe most more over 6 tons. Where them pick up, can you imagine how much got through? And the man said, we don't have no problem. As a health minister. Remember, we have over 4 million tourists that come there, you know. And any problem in the country, kind of for them come to come snort and sniff up cocaine and smoke. Them do it. Them are people with them link. So we have a problem. We have a serious problem. So we want to deal with him. No, I have to come back and deal with him pana thing here. Because when we just hear this a straight garbage. You understand? This a straight garbage. Can you imagine this? Jamaica don't have a cocaine problem. We have a cocaine pandemic. We have cocaine hub. And this I come from a health minister. I tell you about in your fridge. He might tell you say in your fridge more dangerous than cocaine. We are killing so much people in Canada. Where the same cocaine I come to Canada. I'm coming to US. I'm going to UK and to Europe. And he said we have a problem, the whole country have a problem. There is a problem. Yeah? Jamaica are the hub for cocaine in the Caribbean. It leave and go through Bahamas too. You go other places, you know. And then travel and go other places too. Jamaica it has spread from. So right now, the logistic hub for cocaine in Jamaica. Yeah? When a guy here come talk, so this bad for Jamaica, indictment for Jamaica, you know. For him about cocaine. I back him about the big boys them and who with him government, you know, with the cocaine, you know. So I tell him, you know, if I fool him I talk to him, you know, I'm more to deal with this part, me sure later, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, you understand? No, I'm going to deal with that part, me sure later. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. See? Oh, where you said at 16,000 same rate now, raise the rate, July. 1st of July. So at 16,000, that make it even worse. So, you need 13 and a 3 year and a half. You need around 13,000 out of your money and a 3 year and a half. You have around 3 left. Around 3 years left. See? So around 3 grand and that can't be none. See? So you have 4 left, you have around 3 grand. You can't work for 3 grand, man. 3 grand can't give you a good plate of food for you and your family. And that's your work, you know. Because listen, the net money where you work, because you have to take out the liability, right? So if you are going to work, you have to take out the liability. If a man say you work 16,000, and you take out the liabilities, which are your lunch and the fare, and you can't eat a good lunch neither. Because 2 grand can't give you a good lunch. Or some look out, eat that food. See? So take out the liabilities. And remember, take out fish out of your dish. Take out fish out of your dish. And some big food and them things, they were 3 grand and them. Take out that. See? So your liability are your bus fare, and your lunch money and these things, right? Take it out. I remember you work now for try save a thing. Because first time people go to work, them can save, them can buy back food for them house, fair amount, out of 1 pay. Now you drink it down, you can't buy food for a day. For 1 day. And you must, even if you work, and this is an antidote of slavery, if you can save something for a rainy day, or you can buy a house or buy anything else. If you just get up and slave, every day, and you can save something that if you're sick, you can't go to a doctor, private doctor, you can't go to the public hospital, you know, you're dead. If you're sick, you can't go to private doctor, much as you buy medication. It don't make no sense. Because you work till you're sick, you know. But the money, you can't feed your body, you know. And when you buy lunch, you can't, or you eat dinner for the day. So when you take out the money, liabilities, because when you eat lunch, you still have to come home and want to prepare your kids them food and everything and send them to school. Or you do that. Them work cannot work, man. It can't help you, man. Yeah. That statement. Yeah, man. Which one you talk? The one with the cocaine? To come and defend the statement on your show. Which one of the statement you want them defend and them come defend? Just tell me. The one at the school or this one me just sell it a while. But the cocaine. Or the man who are come and defend that? Which one of them? Tell me which one of the statement you talk, Alfred. Say, which one of them? Say, if about the cocaine, well, when them couldn't, if them come to talk about cocaine, you know, any one of them, you know, any minister want to come talk about cocaine, them that come like the arguing at the pen. Me know them have, you know, me know them have certain sense where them now want to show themselves because you couldn't, remember, you know, if we find tons of cocaine, and I can tell you this, and any investigator can tell you this, you know, so get up people broke. Them not have the money. When you find cocaine value 80 million US, $12 billion, that wouldn't be if you get a man there. You rule that out. See? Same like how doctor can rule out some things through blood tests and through some other tests. You rule that out. Investigator that rule out some things. Right? So when you rule out that, which man in the government are come and back the cocaine and tell me say it's a ghetto youth. Let me tell you this. If ever you a scammer, you have seen by a car, you have seen do something where it a show. If a man go out and he have nothing and he make a money now, he might buy even a bed if he never have a bed and he start put up a fence and work on him house and he move out. See? Them kind of big money where I spend on cocaine in Jamaica, these are big boys cocaine. No two ways about it. Say to me, if I the cocaine we have to on the show, them not going to do it. And then if a man for come defend the whole of them cocaine here, we are going to look upon him too. Whether within the government or within PSOJ. Because I feel the money I spend. And them have the money, you know. It's not the poor people, they see them a thief light and everything. That are just critical thinking. You know. And I like, we don't know, we don't hear name call and people that around them, and we don't have to call no name. We see WikiLeaks come out and it call name already and all kind of things. And I like, you can trick the DEA. Them have some satellite there and them have people on the ground and them have embassies, and embassies not just there to give visa. Them have everybody in the embassy, each embassy. Yeah, but do them going work. And if you study that, you don't know, you know, these are simple things. These are something where them can argue. But the one them wanna do it now, you couldn't come up, because you couldn't be a spokesperson and come talk big and bold and say, no, we not do it, you cannot. So it's a point finger upon you. Them know send something for them follow up. You understand? And them not take the fall. Them know the truth. Them know it's them. A people within them. So you have an act pen and you have some other one with some things and a root up some tree root. You know it's them, you know. I root up the tree. You know it's them. Because this money, a matter of fact, you can't just get cocaine and come in because the man will not send cocaine like that without them money. And them if you have trusted people. If you stay at Yasso and you send your money to your own pitney and family, most of the time them turn back 5 grand and 10 grand. Okay? Them turn, you can't even send, you send all $100 to turn back them one, your bank slip and where you work and a question who will pick it up. But when you look, money will come out. So it's a coordination between the police, the criminal one, them big boys, the big politician and PSOJ. Them do them operation there. Yeah? Feed them cocaine. And there is no two way about that. Yeah? Get up people. You don't know say my bank account. You don't see them go drain him long time. That lead back to him. You understand? So most of them think the way to come in, we take it out, you know, say a big boy I do the operation. No two way about that. Them can't run around that. There is no way you, yourself, I got have money and you sit down in a squalor, in a ghetto. When you make the first money, people are going to see it. Yeah, the cliques, brother. The cliques. So that is quick mindset. That's an easy thing. You can invite them. But who are gonna come and defend that cocaine thing? Who are gonna do that? Because you come to defend it, you're guilty of part of it, or who you want to come shield. Who are gonna come defend it? Because US monitor my channel and Canadian might come them monitor my channel. And them with the likes who want to come. But I want to invite some of them to come and come talk. I remember when you had to be spokesman for who are carrying the drugs. Yeah? So me not like them come and still and come defend what them are defend. You understand? But I can tell you, this is not small man operation. Impossible. You yourself, if you go, people right now in Jamaica, listen me. If you go for $12 million, them question you and your money. Not just 80 million US. That's a $12 billion. How that money move. People don't forget them pay. But you still we import things from Colombia. See? Yeah. Celine Samuda. Yes. Yeah. Me look on the name. Which part of the megawatt? Depend this? See? Salim Samuda. Yeah, me just a glance through. No, okay. Yes. So yeah, me can just break down something. Remember, we are them different, With the 40 years ahead of them. So me can tell you, me can talk for that. Say like me can come and tell you, say, I don't get up people this. Listen, you don't have money for buy food. You have to buy a squeeze of toothpaste. Where you get $12 billion from? You don't be a billionaire, you know they don't get down with them. And then when you look at next 4 billion bus, and a billions of cocaine bus, The other day the police them try do something try drive down. Cocaine get more expensive because the president blow ship out of blow fast boat out of water. So them transport the cocaine come to Jamaica it more expensive. So we know what's the big boy them one. The other day them run go up at Cherry Gardens, don't them get some up and book at Cherry Garden, don't them get some high-end vehicle and some cocaine. When you hear about the people, them get charged. Or you forgot for people like 2 weeks to and them not get charged. You say you seize 30 million cocaine from up there. Or them not get charged. You don't hear them name, them not release them name. If that was a ghetto youth, I hear him name long time. You go and you've got to change money. You've got to change US. Them put in red tape for small people. Let me just tell you something, but not for one to realize. If you go, me know a brethren, a nurse brethren tell me, he got change $500. $500. Right? Yes. And him go back what change. Remember, he work in the US. He live in US, work in US. He live Jamaica for a time. And him go back for change 500 and she want him pay slip when him work all kind of little things. 500 US when the country want the US. But it require him now to tell you, more and know where you work, where you get the money from and all kind of things. Not 80 million US. That go through the banking system because enough of them in the banking system corrupt in Jamaica. You're leeching himself, come tell us, even the stock market corrupted. I will play it back. Even the stock market corrupted. It no good. So them say them try to take him place from him. So them run the place like a pirate place. Them can't defend that. And that's a critical thinking. So it lead to somewhere. Most of the police in Jamaica, them do detective work. No. Them go shoot two look and mute and then tell lie. And then when them video it and me look and can't remember picture talk, and video talk. You sure they see them assassinate the youth, like on a lime tree, like on a cherry tree. Cherry tree? Yes. Then them tell lie, them move the cameras. But camera pick them up when them going down and pop down camera and everything. The camera show when them come out and hold up him and him outside. But him upstairs, I draw 38 off of them out thing and them shoot him. Him see the whole 23 of them. Them go to the wrong house. Police won't them talk to me, and give me them name. Police from the station. when you're in the arms house. That's why I could have called them name and tell them. Remember me there everywhere, you know. See? And what we are doing, we have to be credible around here. We're not do tabloid. See? The drugs, them kill the white man because the DEA did want him. And him talk, police talk to me too, you know. Time you see the drug race down in the Carolina down there. And him tell them, say, listen to me. Me alone now go down for them, you know. If anything up, me alone now go down for them, you know. You understand? Yeah. You see me I say? Yeah. And the portion of my pay was 25K. I tell my mom, you're going on your own. Rent a place in Portmore, 8K light, water, food, etc. No, you can't try that to 25K now, no. 25K can't get in away. That way you full the tank of gas out of that. Where you do? You have a little, you can buy, maybe you can use that and buy a little fish out of it and them thing now. Yeah. Yeah. Them time in Jamaica did nice. Okay. Well, me there, man. Yankee, a good thing you come on before me go off because Yankee have to tell me something now because tell me what now. Rugi, I heard that your mom died. Yeah, brother. Enough condolence to you. Yes, sir. Yes, man. Rugi and Preston around the same way, you know. How are you out, man? Rugi, go and do your thing. You know, sorry for you about your mom still and her passing, you know. Enough condolences. Rugi, I want away from man, you know. You saw him big there, never so big, you know. So him get big now. Yankee. Rugi and Presley, man. You run a promotion with you, you know. When I sugar back 990. Yeah, man. How you out, man? Raga, I want away, man. See? So you say him get. Raga, Rugi. Yeah, see? Hey. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I want away, man. Raga, away, man. See? Yeah, man. Enough condolences, set speed. See? Yeah, man. See? Yeah, man. You know, so I said go. You know, sorry for you still. What the pastor, your mom. Yeah, man. Same? Yes, man. Just go and hold the faith same way. And go and do your thing, yeah? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I want away, man. Up there go and do him thing nice. See, but I want away. Them never know. I want away, man. Yeah, man. Man Presley. And Presley. I want away. I want away, man. From morning. Decades. See? You can go and do him thing. You know? I live this here. Go and do your thing here. All right, fam. You're good. See? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Enough condolences. Same way. Yeah, man. A long time. Him run me from morning, man. I want away. You hear me tell you? All right, good. You know, sometimes people don't know all these things. So we not say, no, where you say apps? Well, go on. No, you lose the man not easy, man, because, you know, when my mom last, you know, it sent me to the hospital too, you know, because I just there and then something just, because me there tell, you know, I say, can I go for medical and be look, something right, and then I say, like I drop out the cinema, I say, can I go public, we can't leave that book back, but I say, and then, you know, my sister from New York called and I say, you know, your mom to mom, she passed and then she just hit me with something. Can you not expect it, you know? So when you hear that, like, you know, register good to me, so my face, you know, yes, and then it just start, it tie me up. So my face, I say, no, man, my face, come in. You know what? Listen, if you know, remember in a pandemic, I nobody know, you know, can't work for that damn thing. Me get it still, and me get the whole. But me can't, no, me not look on it, you know. Me have it on my phone. Me not look on it. Can't look on it neither. So me not get to look on that. I see pandemic for me not look on it. So me just look on it in a better days, you know. I'm mama that, you know. So I know me not look on it. I'm gonna have them on my phone. I when I put that down and what I do me. But there we are, man, in a nice style and thing. I know I'm mama that. So me are the first. I'm not business about other siblings. So me I make sure I arrange up what me arrange up and do what me I do. But me can't look, you know. So mama that, you know, so we know it. I know me can't look. I know. I have them, but me not look. Yeah. So I run it on my phone now, I'm going at this. All of them on my phone. And what I do now, I just run it fast, you know, look. Yeah, man, yeah, man. I have to just calm myself and I say, no, man, calm myself. Breathe in and breathe out. You know, for hospital too. Yeah, if you want to cool down myself. I ain't not back at 2 times. Because she just tell me, so you know, look out still, and although you know, say, let me go, but show the old lady. So I nobody even talk about it. So I just say, all right. I conquer that thing, yeah. So I conquer it. You know, I just don't look. Don't talk about it. So we know that. See? Yeah, man. Wagwan bless.
Family.
Wagwan, man.
I'm more nothing. God bless you, my Lord, and appreciation for the endorsement towards Uma passing and thing. We say condolence to Raga Rogi, aka Fitters Boss.
Yes.
Him I live to write about now, my Lord.
Yeah, man. Raga, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Big up
Yes,
yourself.
man. Yes, man. Yes,
Them
man.
know, say, we just make them know and I know, you know, from way back round, so from promotion time, you and Presley, you know, the time you lick us up. You know, big so. You lick us up. You tell them, right? Yeah, man. Raga, we, man. Go and do your thing same way, man, and condolences same way, yeah? All right. Raga, we, man, for life. My family, man.
Yeah, man.
I want to win, you know.
Okay, my Lord.
Yeah.
You see me out there.
Yeah, man. Up, man. Up. Yeah. Bless. Yankee. Yeah, Raga. Let's go and hold it same way, man. Cause, you know, just I tell them when you all lay the part of the same thing, that's not right. So you know it go already. Just go and hold it, my fam. You're good. You understand? Just go and hold it. We're there with you, man. There with you same way. All right? Yeah, man. Paula, wagwan, sis. Wagwan, you're good? You're good? Well, for there, I beat them with them, man. Let me tell them again. Let me tell them again, because somebody just asked both to come defend. And with tough tongue say, so when I have a cocaine problem, that's, brother, you shouldn't even say that. I'm going to tell you this as a health minister, where you should have tried though. It don't take, remember we can't train, it's impossible for Jamaica to train nurses. I remember when I pay for them that, I didn't have to find money and pay for them things. But it's not taking us 6 months, that take you over 5 years to train nurses. And doctors take you like 5 or 6 years. And then them still have got trained for turn surgeon and all kind of things. Now we shot at 2,000 nurses, over 2,000 nurses. That's a crisis, brother. Yeah, and we shot over 700 doctors. That is more than crisis. So even if you get up now, me you talk about Nara, I'm billing. I'm billing. Don't move, no, brother. Don't move.
What's up? What's up, Wayne?
The boy I have a call, you know, correspondent from down in the West. So I have a call him, I want to ask you 2 questions, so don't move right now. But let me just tell him something. Yeah, me just tell them about the nurses and the doctor. I want to go back to school with you. Brother, it's hard for we to get, if you believe in even 100 hospitals, and put in all beds, and put in all equipment, and you don't have the nurses and the doctors and the technicians, brother, that is a failure same way. Because the people, them want to get the service. If you, brother, if you go in a place and you see bed and you see equipment and nobody to operate and nobody to diagnose you, do nothing at all, brother, you are getting a service?
Well, it come like you don't have a hospital.
You don't have none. That is just a building with a bed.
Because if you don't have a practitioner to deal with the issue,
it's a failure, brother. And this will tell the government you have to try and get some nurses and doctors. That are the biggest. Remember, you know, most of the hospitals in a UK, in America, them have age. Some of them hospitals in the UK are from the 1700, 1800. The buildings still stand up. Same like how you have Buckingham Palace stand up for hundreds of years. The same building still stand up, but at the care, without doctors and nurses, it don't make no sense. If we don't have the workers, them to deal with the people there. And at that we shorter. So to build a building and show a building, that is just PR. And I may tell brother, no critical thinking. Eh?
What I find happening in Jamaica is there is no systematic planning in terms of population growth.
Yes.
In terms of the dynamics of how you allocate various entities
Yes.
to a particular community.
Yes.
While some community had grown in the past, they also have community that has depreciated in population.
True.
You understand?
True.
And it all come back down to the development, whatever is development being embarked on in those particular areas.
Yes.
Now, who are the people who are actually studying these data to make determination in whether or not we're going to increase a hospital by another 100 beds, or in an area that was highly regarded as a populated area, we only need a clinic there.
But maybe just answer that again. So even no care which part of Jamaica they want put a hospital now, when you shout at over 2,000 nurses and over 700 doctors, it don't even worthwhile and make sense. You have to go and try get these people. Remember the man then just send home the people in Cuba for suffer, you know. True under embargo, you know. But our people they must suffer the most for these things, brother.
But them always the people who suffer. I hear your friends them talk about get to check the diaspora because the diaspora are interested in coming to work.
Nobody now gonna work, man. Them come yet? Tough. Yes.
The only time you find few diaspora with come is just them come on a medical mission.
Thank you.
And they will give you a one week and that's it.
Thank you.
Nobody no going come here, come work permanently and no institution.
In a them dirty place there. Brother, me feel day before yesterday, me coming back. Day before me feel sick. And what me do? Remember the day before that, Monday, me go down to my doctor yesterday and give me some medication. So antibiotic. Me take it, me not feel no better. You know me do? Me just call the ambulance.
Yeah.
And when I call the ambulance, we go in and you see me just call my daughter to pick me up. Because when I call the ambulance, you get through even faster, them just push it through. And then you get through faster. What me do? Me do urine, me do the whole blood test, me do CT scan. But through them, if you inject the thing, they know that the thing is bad and your head you taste it all. You can't feel it, you know, running out. You have that little feeling. But when them do, them look and them check and you see them not see no cancer, them not see this, them not see that, them not. And that you want here, you know, you just you hurt you just want to know say you do the checking and me appeal up to the man them in Jamaica. I want to do in the prostate. We do it by blood. But when you do it, Big Mama just have some time and take on a prostate for you. But when you forget to check, get on the prostate, when you do prostate, if I want to get old and feel say, you know, do a prostate testing because them have to test on the prostate and play with it. No, them do it by blood. I don't know if down in Jamaica, them do it by, them do the blood test and test the prostate. But stop afraid of it. The Big Mama doctor, them were test on the prostate. Because true enough for them down there get them prostate test, otherwise still in a better.
No,
but them need to,
when you say Big Mama who the team one.
Yeah, no, yeah, but him down there I test some prostate, you know. Just Davis. But so some man afraid for get them test. But remember, you want to see Big Stone, my good brethren, you know, condolences to, you know, in family, same way again, you know, Big Stone. I see him pass up to prostate problem, he never, you know, diagnosed too late. And then them have the treatment, so them not treating, you know. So, you know, me I'm telling you, free text keep my head go. Even if a Big Mama on a doctor, I don't know, I'm not telling you go test this. But if I the blood test, try go get to the prostate. Them have the all way. They found like the all way when them test the prostate. You know them way they make a what? You see? When you go get to the prostate checkup. Yeah? Please and thanks. Yes. Can me say Big Mama, me say Big Stone them a bad for the pain, you know. Eh?
I think here, you see her every time he comes in that crime, he run out in quite distant for the airway.
Yes.
Come out with big announcements and media promotion and have them direct them tracking over interview him and nobody asks the relevant question.
No, but because they are repeaters, brother. Let me ask you something. The school them down there, where them they do the money, the school them fix back, one of them fix back yet, brother? Down for the western part. Yeah.
Money done at the school. None of the school them not finished. Money done. The school not about two-thirds finished. And the money done.
So the school them now fix right now as I speak to you.
Them stop man, work stop for most of them.
You know what you do for me? When you drive past, you just knock up some video for me and send, come give me, please and thanks. Yeah,
man, work.
Come know, me tight and late. I have to deal with them people there, you know. Because I have to show them things, you know. Because when them do them go out and them tell lie. You understand? I mean, I say, you know, I tell the people them who are following Andrew. This is not about labor right and PNP. Let me just tell you, this is about world government accountable. Andrew tell me to do this. Now we are doing it free. The whole government accountable. Yes.
I don't know lie nobody at tell, Papa.
Nah.
I don't know lie nobody at tell. It just not happen. And if it just not happen, nothing wrong if it talk the truth.
That's it.
What we're finding happening in Jamaica now, the wrong becomes right, and right now becomes wrong.
But that's why I not take talk, you know, brother. I'm a wilderness, I not take talk. I mean, I point them out, you know. Yes.
They keep on pushing the narrative that wrong is now right, and right is wrong.
Yeah.
You understand? And it's like the more them tell the lie, the people them who can't think, them I believe it's true.
But that's it. Thank God for social media though, because you know when them radio people there and the TV people have feed them narrative and get PR and them could have run out with the lies and things. We mash down those lies. Because when them talk to me, we send them video thing like you in the vicinity now. We just tell them to send 2 video. How do you get them? We have correct, me tell them we have correspondent all over the place.
All right, waiting. You started, you're one of them who are the pioneer who started
yes, man.
This social media awareness.
Yes.
In terms of disseminating truth,
yes,
reality, and allow and engage the the average man to think and think independently. And you break it down, to a level that any little man in the street corner can listen. And I tell you before that, look, you see on a Sunday, you have certain area man just buy liquor and then just set up the little thing. They set up the little TV and then watch up on City Hall on a weekend time. You understand?
Yes.
No. What is actually happening to mainstream media right now? Mainstream media is basically suffering from self-inflict wound. They are killing off themselves with self-inflicted wound. Right? Because they are so compromised because the fact that the average private sector man him not nothing to sell because doesn't now move. So the money not there they like before we can push through a certain amount of ads. So him just live off by him name. So you know say boy Mr. Load a promoter. So I go check him because he can promote 2 tunes for me and press 2 for me. So those are the things. Now, there's in terms of attracting new audience, them not attract no new audience. Right? So what the government do now? The government take opportunity at that and fill in the gap as the
advertiser, the sponsors, yes.
And them pushing in the ads on them. Now, as them always say, who play the pipe or play the tune. You understand? So them can't say no to certain things.
But by right, them to know that taxpayers' money, and if you keep government accountable, no care what government do because them still want you advertise, but them are do the right thing for the people then. Because let me tell you this, brother. If you get up and you do something and you do it wrong and then me glorify you doing it wrong, you gotta do better, brother. You gotta get used to the norm, so you're not going to do better. If you get up now and you see the police, them they make police a kill the ghetto youth and not tell lie upon them. Remember we stand up for the poor and needy and born the rich and greedy. Remember we have rich friend, you know, but we about the rich and greedy. We have to listen good. The rich and greedy. We not about rich people, you know. We say the rich and greedy. The one them are greedy. Poor and needy, we stand up for them at all times. Right? So if yes, brother.
The core value of the original media house has changed.
Because them used to stand up for something. Them never was a repeater.
Yes. They are more money oriented now, more than giving out information that can stand up for scrutiny and inform the people. Now they take out the people, they take out the people aspect out of their mantra.
Yes, I just who appear them.
So money, their main focus now is money.
So for me say something to you, I mean no say no.
The next 3 years.
Yes.
Give them 3 more years.
Them done.
And see how much of them are flow.
For me say something to you, I mean no say you know it's still but me I say it to you. They don't know say you have some big media houses down. Me say them are supersized down. You don't know say them have some people who are work. Them are work undercover and them are get like 600,000 now. Them are get over $1 million for them pay. Yeah, them are get $1 million for them pay now.
As someone there discussing in a private house.
All right, so you know.
And you know all of them.
And you know them too.
And you know the rate. And you know the rate. You know the rate too.
Of course.
And you know the quarreling where they go on because certain man I get more than certain man.
All right. And when I give them the name, I make them nameless.
Nah, man.
Yes, when I give them the name. See, that's why you see some radio house a sink. I will say fire them. Because them in there do them one thing and I work for government and you work for destroy a country. Yeah, for those, you know, self-greed and self-gain. And that's wrong. You know. Fire them.
One of them in the way. And they have crazy more provide money, you know.
Yes, man. We know, man. We know, man. Because who I get more than who? Yes.
Yeah, man. And one of them just went in order to cool him down a little bit. They just and award to call in a reward. They just give him a reward last year.
What? You know. We don't have to say nothing. Hey, we not. I don't want to your face say nothing, you know. We just make it keep it down better foot. Yes. Yeah. No man, we not. Hey, remember, so we're straight, you know, but we straight like straight edge. We're straight. Eh? Yeah? Well, we're going to start with a straight edge around here. Eh?
Your good bread straight edge.
Well, that me I talk about. Eh? Wow. But this is where I mash up the country though, you know. This what them I do, it a destroy the place. Yes.
It's not too comfortable these days too, you know.
Straight edge, you get fired, brother.
We ain't even say by you CEO, you fire him
long time, but you know, brother, you have to talk. But pull up that long time. Hey, brother, me couldn't be a politician, you know, because when me in this, me have immunity, you know, me I tell you, me I fight them out, you know. Me I call out who a jug is in there and everything, and me not care. I remember they can't do nothing and tell you, why, me I fight them out.
They tell a long time, you know. They tell us a long time, it's straight, you know.
Yes.
I didn't sanitize that.
You know that, she sanitize the place.
Me have wonder if she's a part of the cabinet meeting when they have it.
Of course, a part.
She know everything.
She a part.
More than some of the ministers.
Yes. And she know how good shit. She know what, listen me, when me see the old boss them come in and them a play politics with the old boss them. And we burn out the old bus. She one of them, you know, you may ask her if she ever change a car wheel there. She can't take off one of them bus wheel there. She know if you jack up her car and change the wheel much as one of them bus there. With left hand drive. Eh? See my talk about bus after bus, but no, it revealed I tell us over 100 billion loss over the 10 years. 100 between him and Agintai. Over 100 billion. Them have to tap up that and then they pan bus after bus. You get something over 450 buses. And now you're done. We roll out the 12 of May, 220. You buy around 250. Then I rest gone, then mash up. You have replaced them. But when you come with 50, you come with 100, you depend bus after bus after bus. Who do these things? These are PR. Yes, brother. Yes.
They don't know better, you know. Because she's supposed to know the difference between hand card, Jolly, all starter bus.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And new bus.
Well, a straight edge that. I don't know if she know anything at all. You know, straight edge can't know nothing. Straight edge go away.
Unless I remember, Shah.
Straight edge have memory. Yeah, some of them, you know, say straight edge say God, I got a 9 to forget. Reward.
Yeah,
It's
man.
a reward, you know. Straight edge get reward.
Then when they want to wicked man.
Eh?
Want them to say God is not a wicked man.
And that me a talk about. Remember run and take a card there, yeah? All right. Yeah, Janzi, oi. Yeah, me I come off right now. Soon, don't big up the people them for life. Catch you with us answer, yo. Big up the people them for life. Tell me, Janzi, you know. Big up the people them.
Big up on yourself, you know. Yep. We are the same man from the same land with the same plan, singing the same song. Same one, same African. Yep.
Easy, brother. I'm soon call you back, yeah? Soon after. Yeah, man. No, you see, when we have music to go deal with, we have enough things to go deal with, and so I need we go. And a 2, you know, we run a 3, a marathon. So, you know, me for a run. I remember we have party and they coming up the 13th of September. Yeah, we run things promotion party and deck. When I'm a man that when I look on right there, you know, yes. So when I know when they take down this, make sure you buy a ticket from early. My man tell me, do what we are party, yeah? September the 13th. Don't miss it. You can't miss it. Yeah? Me make sure tell you now. See that when I take on a thing from now, you know. All right, we up. All right, later. We there 3 hours. We're gonna do with some music, yeah. Later, I'm out.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber day.
I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bullman, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter. Put up any with him, they'll want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.